Howdy everyone, it's Nate. Hopefully you've all had a wonderful Christmas or Hanukkah or Monday, however you spent the holidays, and I hope you're all looking forward to the new year as much as we are at MinionWorks, because we have several things that we're working on for 2018 that we're really excited about, but that's for next year. It's still 2017, or at least it still is as of me recording this intro, and as such, it's time for one last hurrah. And I couldn't think of anything better than a rebroadcast of our Max's Minions Freelance Heroism crossover game to usher out the year. This, like our special Salwayne and Salem and Welcome to Dooneyland rebroadcast, was recorded as part of our Roll for Relief charity event back in September, and if you enjoyed that or didn't get a chance to watch it live, I have good news. We're going to do another live stream event for charity here in the first quarter of 2018. Now, it's not going to be a day-long event because, honestly, I narrowly avoided divorce as a result of the last one, but we will make it worth your time, and like the last event, we'll have a charity picked out that you can donate to by way of screwing with us and our game as you watch along. I'll have more details by the end of January, so stay tuned for that. But for now, here it is. Bullock, Kildrick, Stassi, and Sting ride again alongside Ragnik, Adri, Chunakote, and the Professional, the team from Freelance Heroism, all under the direction of Dungeon Master David Walker. Enjoy, everyone.
The following is a presentation of the MinionWorks Podcasting Network. Previously on the misadventures of Max's Minions, our heroes had escaped from the jungle realm of Arborea with the Glass of Truth and their newly acquired magic wagon, only to crash an Eladrin wedding. Literally. Now, safely back in Sigil, and safely is used loosely here of course, Sally LaBeija has taken the newly christened Stabbin' Wagon in for some upgrades, while the rest of the minions lick their wounds and enjoy the downtime. Well, all except Bullock, that is, who is still feverishly looking for a way to rid himself of his more metallic bits. What does the Scion have up his stainless steel sleeve? It's time to tune in and find out.
Journal entry number 142. It appears for the moment, anyway, that we're sort of in a holding pattern for a few days. Sally has taken the magic wagon I found in the cave in Arborea to a garage over in the lower ward to get, in her words, pimped out. She said also not to wait up for her tonight as she was going to be busy paying for the repairs, and I'm really trying hard not to think about what that actually means. Besides, I've got bigger things on my mind. I took a little field trip yesterday down to the market and found a book about portals. Most of it was useless with respect to finding Max or a way back home, but I did find something of interest to me. There's a portal to a place called Corenburg. It's home to a small community of Warforged who have banded together to try and fit in with the rest of the world, and as luck would have it, there's a small sect of them who experiment on themselves in an effort to remove some of their construct parts and replace them with organic ones. This book has the location of the portal and the passkey to get to Corenburg, and, well, if I can manage to convince the others to take a short field trip while we wait for Sally to pay for the wagon, well, maybe these Warforged can help me find a way to pull what's left of Carrion out of me and make me 100% human again. I mean, it's at least worth a shot, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Better. Yeah, I'd love to see how you convince them to go through the door.
Because if I whine enough, if I bitch and complain enough, they'll do anything I say. Yeah, so
throat and leave you in an alley.
You're not gonna do jack shit. You like him too much.
All right. Look, I know our last adventure in Arborea was a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? Clusterfuck, I believe is the appropriate word. But I and as much fun as it is to crash weddings and whatnot, I think I need a bit of a break, because if I don't, I'm going to break, quite literally. The metal parts of me are starting to fatigue somewhat. Look,
job.
Shut up, Steve.
Not your particular brand. Thank you very much. Anyway, look, while we're waiting for the stabbing wagon to get repaired, I think it would be in our best interest to maybe, I don't know, try and fix me, because I'm no good to the group if I'm half broken and worse than usual. I know. While I was sitting researching about Max, trying to see if I could figure out where the hell he disappeared off to, I came across this small journal in the Sigil
Because
City
journals
Records.
have done so good by us.
Hey, I was able to use a journal just fine, thank you very much. It's not my fault you can't read. Anyway,
You're the one who translated a fucking cake recipe.
Oh, let him speak.
Fine.
Hush. Quiet.
thank you, Kildrick.
Hurry up.
I found I found this journal that talks about this realm that is inhabited by Warforged. I know that the society's a little bit weird. They're actually trying to convert themselves into humans, and I think if we go there, maybe I can convince them to help me get out of this state that I'm in. Maybe they can either take some of the metal out or fix me. I don't know what, but I think it's an easy thing. It's a 20-minute adventure, in and out. We're done. Okay.
So you want to go to a
Those sound like
place
famous last words.
where
Legitimately,
they're
though.
trying to do this to themselves? Have they been successful?
According to everything here in this researcher's log, yes, absolutely, they've been successful. So I think this is an easy one. Besides, we could use a little bit of a break from all the stupidity here lately, and
We're not going to be able to pull Sally away from her conspiracy board. That.
I'm not trying to put. As a matter of fact, that's an added bonus, because if I get caught up in a web of freaking thumbtacks and yarn one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to snap. So let's just go. This will be quick. She doesn't even have to know. We'll be back before you know it. I got the key pass. I know where the door is. It's 5 blocks away from here. We got this.
How are you going to convince them to do this? Have you thought of that?
Let's burn that bridge when we get to it, Kildrick, because right now I'm just happy I found something that might work.
All right, I wasn't listening, but let's go burn some bridges.
You know what? If that's all he took from it, I'll count it a blessing.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
And
that's fine.
It can't be worse than sitting here listening to you bitch about it until we go do it anyways.
see, I told you I could get him to do it. Yeah, so we'll make our way down to an area known as High Garden.
I just hope you know how to get us back.
You know what? It's easy. I got the keywords. It's good. We're fine. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, whatever.
All right. I take them. I lead them down to the door in High Garden. It's a very ornate wooden door. It takes a series of intricate knocks, and the door opens.
All right.
And
Already going better than I thought it would.
hey, I told you, in and out, easy.
Stop saying that word.
It's got to be easy eventually. So, all right, let's go. Let's see if we can get you back in one piece.
All right,
Thank you.
alley-oop.
So you all go through the door. You see a great light and immediately surrounded by mist. The ground becomes soft under your feet, and you realize eventually you guys are actually standing knee deep in water. You smell the rank smell of just sitting water. You hear bugs around you.
Bullock, if you start bitching about the bugs or the water, I'm going to strangle you. This was your idea.
You see the door's gone. There is no door behind you anymore.
That's normal, isn't it?
You see around you trees, and you cannot see the sun. You see around you just trees thick to the right and left. In front of you, you see a trail that veers off at a V. One goes west, one goes east. Behind you, you see another 2 trails that go west and east as well in the different directions. And you hear an odd sound in the distance. And we're going to switch over to the freelancers. You guys have gone off Barovia Road and into the woods following the professional on a map he found.
Oh, God help us already.
He swears it's a reliable map of an artifact of great value to help you guys win, but half you guys are already convinced it's just an artifact of great value.
That's all it takes for him.
Fair enough.
Where did you get this map from?
You shouldn't concern yourself with it. It's beyond you.
could go wrong? Oh wait, I'm not there. I'll shut up.
You two, you guys are as well. You guys are also knee deep in swamp water as you cross through.
There wasn't a faster way.
Nothing to be easy, right?
In the distance, you guys do hear moaning.
We shouldn't bother them. They sound busy.
Like moaning in pain or what? What kind of moaning?
Give me perception.
16.
You recognize it as the moaning sound of zombies. A lot of them.
Oh, we can't have that.
I know, that's all the way out of our way, and it's not on the map at all. Why would we go over there? We can totally make it around them. They're in the muck. They're moving slow. This isn't even... Nobody's paying us for this. We're asking for trouble.
Those are spirits that can't rest.
This is your cue, right? To ignore logic and reason and go charging headfirst into a groaning, moaning zombie pit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
That's pretty much what I do. You've seen it before, have you not?
I just want to take a moment and say that I love you guys so much. I really enjoy adventuring with you.
All right.
How far away is moaning approximately?
You actually hear it all around you guys, but the only straight path you see is ahead of you right now.
Oh, even better. They have us surrounded. Those poor bastards.
I am the only one who feels like we are being pushed in a certain direction.
I don't know why I leaned forward to hear that better.
Did it help?
Mm-mm.
Yet.
Oh, I forgot about that. Please don't do that again.
All right. So, are you guys going to continue forward or what?
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. As you continue forward, you see a number of zombies begin to rise actually out of the water.
Adri gets her holy symbol out.
Okay. Minions, you do start hearing a ruckus southeast of you.
I vote we go northwest.
Yeah, good idea. I agree. We're not here to...
Sound like Warforged?
That sounds. We probably need to go where we hear other people rather than muck about in the water where we don't know where the fuck we're going.
That's probably true.
I could go either way at this point. Towards the voices might be good, and away from the voices might be just as equally as good.
Towards the voices and out of the water.
Mention misty swamp with no sunlight in the little picture book we're flipping through.
Okay, towards the voices it is.
Towards the voices, out of the water.
Yeah, we might as well go investigate.
There is no getting out of the water. You guys are pretty much in knee deep the whole time.
Shut up.
Oh, God.
Let me have my dreams.
What are they running
Goddamn
from?
TM.
Nothing. They're running too.
Trying to get the fuck out of the water so the bitch back there will stop bitching. Gonna take my armor forever to clean.
As you guys get down the road, you do see a number of zombies begin actually coming out of the water up. And past them, you see a group of 4 individuals. One standing really tall.
Oh my God, look at those 4 ugly beasts.
Is that a fucking half-orc?
And zombies.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
No, fine, that's fine.
I think that's a fucking half-orc over there. What the hell? Let me see what
All right, so
Freelancers,
Hildrick, you're on zombie duty. I'll charge, I guess, the ugly one.
No, I think the ugly ones are trying to fight
You
them.
hiding back and bitch and moan like fuck me. And then like drop your sword or something.
Real life strikes again. Okay, I'm sorry. So what did I miss? I apologize.
We're probably going to engage the
We're forming a
zombies.
battle plan.
We're gonna go fight the fucking zombies.
Okay, well, killing stuff's what you guys are good at, so move on.
Bullock, wait.
Fine, just
This was
go.
your fucking idea.
I know, and I'm regretting it already. Just move.
Okay, initiatives on everyone.
Ooh, oh my God, can we just turn this game into a fight?
I believe that's what Michael's trying.
I got a 10, David.
All right.
Come on. 16.
Dees, was that you?
Yeah, 16.
All right.
20 for Stassi.
20.
I got a 21.
21.
I got a 13.
13, Nate.
I got a rock.
Rock for who?
I rolled a 4. I have a 4.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, who got the 13?
Me.
Who got the 13?
I got
Okay,
it.
Rick. All right. Mike?
Stings on 32.
Maybe
Bubba, what was yours?
read that.
32. What?
We
Dude, I
can't
can't-
read that.
That's a
That's a natural 20.
All right.
What's your modifier?
You made it up.
20 plus what, Bubba?
23.
All right. We are starting with our ever-loving Sting.
Kill the zombies, not the others, please.
You have
can't
about
hear her.
there is 60 feet between you and the others, and there's 20 to 30 feet between you and the zombies.
Just start
Zombies are
murdering
facing
zombies.
the strangers.
Yes.
I guess I will plunge my tiny little rapier into the back of the skull of the rottiest zombie. I don't know.
All right.
Whichever one seems the most decomposed.
All right.
So I'm gonna throw out 2d20s. I got a nat 20 and a 16.
That 20.
Jesus.
Now you double all your damage die.
All right. So let's say this is 11, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 2, 36.
You take off the head immediately, dropping the body dead.
Neat. I fly the head back to Bullock and drop it in his lap.
How many times have we had this discussion to stop doing that?
Hey, once per turn, I can disengage. Ooh, wait, no. Stealth check. I just hide in the head. Maybe the other zombies will think it rotted off.
Are you just going to fly about in the fucking head?
Now I am.
Jake, you're up with the 21.
One of the zombies' heads have fallen off.
What was that, Jake?
Didn't Bubba have a 23?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Ragnick?
I'm just gonna.
A zombie head went away.
I'm guessing I noticed the zombie head just fall off and didn't
begin to fly around in a.
I'm just gonna take a step back.
Bubba, you're coming in real quiet.
I'm just gonna take a step back. I'm not sure I care for flying zombie head.
Don't worry, it's dead.
Of course it's dead. It's a fucking zombie, moron.
You hear the zombie.
It's no longer undead.
Actually, Adri was about to say the same thing, but in a much nicer way.
You'll get used to that. It's really annoying. She does it all the time.
It is no longer undead, jackass.
So, Ragnar still backs up, or?
Oh yeah, that was my turn.
All right, Chunikote.
They are unnatural.
Oh, yes, they definitely are. Not happy at all with this. Okay, let's see here. We are.
Fauna howls really loud, your wolf next to you.
Oh, hell, what's wrong, boy? You just upset with the zombies? Take care of them. It's okay.
You upset with the zombies, boy?
Hey, Nate, how do you feel about that wolf owl?
They're just zombies.
I'm kind of looking around to see if I can find where that wolf sound's coming from. Can I determine whether that's like a natural wolf or, I don't know, say like a wolf sound I might intimately be familiar with from a past life?
You want to give me a perception while Chunikote sets up his turn?
I can do that thing. That's my perception. There it is. That would be a 7.
No, you have no clue what kind of wolf that sounds like. You just know it's a wolf.
I immediately jump into Stassi's arms. Scooby-Doo style.
I can't hold the battle axe, shield, and you, Bullock, which means your ass has to get down.
All right, Chinakote, keep going. Sorry, I had to do that. I had notes on it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. 16 to hit with my longsword. Long
You hit.
tank and unsheathed.
You hit.
All right, and 9 damage.
9 damage. Alrighty. Give me a D20.
Me?
Yes.
Just straight D20?
Straight D20.
All right. 6.
6. You lop off an arm.
Delightful.
It
So we
falls-
know how this goes.
So,
Zombies are fun.
Larissa?
I drop Bullock.
Is that a free action?
Is it a free action? Is it a free action to put the moron
That is,
Scion down?
yes, that is a bonus action to drop him in the water.
Splash.
You're fine. You're fine. Move forward and go smack a zombie.
All right, give me the roll.
That's a crit.
Ooh.
Roll double damage dice.
2d12s. 18 plus 6.
24.
24.
All right, give me a D20.
12.
You took off one of its legs.
Neat.
Nifty.
So it drops in the water and you see it's trying to crawl through 2 feet of water.
It's just a flesh wound.
Zombies.
All right. Next would be,
do I see the white wolf by Chinakote?
yes. The fauna is not hiding.
I turn to Bullock. It's a wolf, not a werewolf. Get up.
You don't know. They all look the same.
No, they don't. They either look like werewolves where they're half wolf, half man, or they look like a wolf. That's a wolf.
They can
You've
take
never
wolf
been one.
form,
Shut up.
I think, right? Yeah, you can take wolf
Kelter,
form.
shut up and help me.
Oh, by the way,
I'm just stating facts.
hey, just a state of fact, Chunakoti is wearing wolf furs. He is dressed up in wolf furs.
That's good to know. Thank you.
God damn
Anytime,
it.
anytime.
Yeah, okay.
All right, whatever. I'm done.
All right, Kavir.
They said they were 60 feet away.
Yes.
And is this impeding my movement at all through this sledge?
If you go a full sprint, it'd slow you down.
How much? Estimated guess. Best guess.
2/3 speed.
That's enough.
But the other party's 60 feet away. The zombies are 20 to 30.
Okay. Where's the floating head?
It's in the air, roughly however high Michael wants to be.
And out of arm's length of the zombies by about a foot or two.
All right. So he's about 7-8 feet in the air.
This is very curious to me why there's a head flying around. So I'm going to take my dash action, cunning action, dash action, and end kind of in his region. And I'll light my pipe and kind of look under the head to see if I can figure out what the hell's going on.
I am trying to use it as like a full like fucking Sesame Street puppet. Look down at him, I'm gonna make a zombie. What are you looking at?
Hey, Michael, by chance, do you glow at all?
He does now. Glitter. No,
As
there's
Sculpin
fucking
closes
glitter
the
involved.
mouth, there is like glitter and light coming out of the mouth as he opens and closes his flying around.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I'm going to be lighting my pipe and kind of like studying it. And we're like, hello?
I try and get into the smoke of the pipe because I'm interested in what's in it.
You're going to be real upset. It's just Ragnick pubes. That's all I smoke.
Oh,
my God.
It's way better than pot and cheaper.
Oh,
Sting
Lord.
might like that.
There's the face palm.
All right. And we are at Rick now.
Ooh, that's me. Okay. I think I will cast Sacred Flame on one of these zombies, so I guess I need to make a dex save.
Burn, baby, burn.
What's your DC?
15.
They failed.
Yay! So that's 2d8 radiant damage that matters against zombies in this thing. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that sucked. 6 points of damage.
All right.
This little light of mine.
And I'll probably move up a little closer just because. No, you know what? I'm going to maintain my position.
Alrighty. Adrian.
Okay. So Adrian has cast Sacred Flame before, so would she recognize that?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll kind of see the zombie light up with the familiar looking radiant fire, and she'll say, "Hey, I think there's like a cleric over there. Hi, we're killing zombies too." And then she's going to walk over to a zombie and draw her mace and then try to hit it.
All right, roll.
That's a 27 to hit.
Hit.
Jesus.
Barbarian for Adri.
Adri, Game of Thrones.
11 damage.
All right.
Bludgeoning.
D20.
13.
Knocked an arm off. All right. And Nate, you are in the water. Last one to go.
I pick myself up and I try and squeeze the water out of my robes for a second because God knows that's going to stain. What do I have immediately in front of me?
Immediately in front of you, you saw your champion run towards and start bashing people.
Gotcha. Okay, so I saw a wolf and I saw something standing next to it dressed like a wolf, right?
Yes.
God fucking bless.
What's closer to me, that pair or a zombie?
Zombies.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna go. I'm not a big fan of zombies of any stretch of the imagination. I will. How many zombies are left?
13.
Oh,
okay.
It's a gaggle of zombies.
That's a bunch.
Zombie clutter.
Is there a clutter of zombies?
No.
Murder?
We call it a zombie rape plug.
Gotcha. Okay. I am going to attempt to use a move called Charming Presence. So this is homebrewed Scion that I'm using here, so it's a little clunky, but I think it'll work just fine. I basically have a set number of points to spend. I'm going to spend 5 points out of my 27 to do this. It means that I roll 2d8 for every point that I spend, and that's going to tell me how many hit points affected worth of creatures within 30 feet of me are going to be attacked by this spell. So I'm going to roll that first. That makes sense?
All right, so you're going to roll and find out how many hit points you can affect.
Yep, so I'm going to roll 10d8. So
all right.
1, 5, 8, 16, 22, 23, 31, 33, 35, 40, 44, 51 HP worth of creatures.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I thought you were going to say hit die. I was like, holy shit.
No.
No.
At 51, you're going to be affect up to 2 zombies.
Up to 2. Okay, I want to affect the 2 closest to me, and they are now charmed by me for 10 minutes.
Can you mind alter zombies?
They actually have a -4 intelligence, so -2. They got intelligence, so they're sitting at a -4 and a -2 on their attribute bonus. So it's possible.
Will that work?
Those
Sure.
two won't want to eat your brains?
Yeah. You see two of them. The two closest to you just kind of stop. The one in front of Larissa just kind of stops and head tilts to the side.
Okay.
Directing them, I would say.
I don't know. Okay, but they are charmed. They are charmed by me right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Do I have a bonus action to make them do something now, or?
Sure.
I want them to turn to one another, and I want them to start beating on each other and ripping each other to shreds.
All right.
Oh, zombie on zombie violence. Very
They never talk
good.
about that.
They begin to straight up punch and chew on each other.
Perfect.
Oh, that's one way to do it. Good job, Bullock.
Yeah, basically 2 out of the fight. Okay.
Oh, for now.
For now.
All right. Okay. Chinakote, you get attacked. Misses. The second one, 16 to your AC.
I got an 18.
All right. Rachel, miss. Kavir, I have a 18 to your AC.
That is a hit.
All right.
Are any of these zombies attacking? Are any of these zombies within 5 feet of me that are doing any of these attacks?
Not yet. The other ones will. That is 4 damage to Kavir.
And I just realized I can't cover out of their arm's reach. I would have to at least. They can attack me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doubting a 11 hits you, Michael.
Oh,
Does not.
Nat 20 does.
What's
That
the
is a
25?
23. It's 23. What's your AC? Nat 20 is a crit though.
Thanks, Bullock.
So
okay. We've got
that is,
go ahead. Sorry.
5 to Michael, just because of the crit.
I can see him, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Hold
Did you
on.
crit? He crit?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a $25 donation from Jeremy, who can't be here this evening.
Nathan,
Yeah.
it says player.
Oh, that was a player. Oh, okay. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Everyone enjoyed that little nugget.
The next player who rolls a crit, sorry, you're going to roll a 1 instead.
Oh, I'm so glad that happened after I crit.
All right.
So uncanny dodge, it says half the attack damage if you can see your attacker.
All right, then 2.
It is fair though if I can't see him because I'm currently fucking around in a head.
You open the mouth to see him?
That should give him. That should have given the zombie disadvantage anyway.
Or something.
They do have a -4
Resistance.
intelligence, and I am hiding, but it's whatever. I'll take my licks. I crit them, they crit me. Seems only fair.
All right. And from the treetops above, disembodied hands begins falling around everyone, dripping into the waters.
Ah, what the fuck is this place?
No hands.
These are the worst.
Warforged. Do you see
Pregnant.
any fucking Warforged?
Piggyback ride.
It could be the zombies.
Pick me up.
Bullock, I think we
Could be.
took a left at Albuquerque when it should have been a right.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry.
Pro tip, when this is done, everyone check your bags. Seriously, they like to get in there.
This is why I keister things.
You might need to go somewhere else and check that out.
I'll be in your bag.
All right.
To the top of the round with Michael.
All right. Sting is going to stay in the head, and he's going to fly to the zombie that had his arm lopped off.
All right.
Oh, one arm. And it's going to look like a zombie head is just coming in for a kiss, but I'm just going to try and go like space dock and just right through him.
All right.
Is this the second time we talked about space docking today?
There's going to be a lot of talk like that from Sting.
So I wasn't here for the earlier one, but that just made me delightfully happy.
It was filthy.
Okay, so and see.
Do we see a goat anywhere nearby?
No.
Why?
No, but you see a metal periscope moving through the sludge.
That's a 15 to hit.
And you hit.
Oh, that's
Yay.
So, surprise, it's not a disembodied kiss, Mr. Zombie. So, hopefully I get to do my sneak attack.
All right.
It's going to be 15 more.
All right. Give me a D20.
It's a crit.
Oh, no,
That's a
20.
one.
You lopped the head off.
No, it's a one.
No,
Oh, that's right. Well, no, this isn't actually for a crit. This is him rolling which body part appendage he tore off with the attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Strahd zombies are different than normal zombies.
I'm going to fly into that head. Take it back off.
All right.
he's like a hermit crab upgrade.
Yes.
So the zombie is standing there with no arm and no head, swinging one arm, just ready for Ragnar to close the door on it.
It can still open the door if it has an arm. We need to fix that.
So next we are at Ragnar with the 23.
All right. Seeing the hands and hearing Adri ask for the piggyback ride, I'll step up and put her on my shoulders.
Yay. Thank you.
My turn.
Adri, you have a hand on your foot.
No.
No. You weren't attacked. You were just weird and born that way. Fucking elf mutant.
Hey, I need a balance check from Ragnar from how big Adri's head is.
Hey.
Oh, snap.
Never had to do that before.
What are those bad guys from Mario called? Those big rectangles are from Mario.
Oh.
Womp.
All right.
Adri squirms
Yeah,
out of
that's
fear and falls back into the water.
Bubba, are you doing anything else?
Oh, that was it.
All right. Jake, you're up.
All right, I'm calling upon the great wolf spirit, and I am wolfing out. It is time.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. We just lost our scion.
Oh! It's time, baby. We got claws and fangs now.
So what?
I got claws and fangs.
Hey, Jake, we're still level 5, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 5. We're not 6 yet.
I got. David? Did you see the chat I sent you?
About what?
I guess that's a no.
Anyway, we'll deal with that later. But for
All
now,
right.
we're still the same as we were last night before we
Oh
leveled up.
shit! You didn't tell me that. Oh damn it! Oh, well then.
No worries. No
All
worries.
right,
Roll
then
with
I
it. Just
swing
go.
my- All right, damn it. I'm so
wolfing
looking
out.
forward to that. Oh. Fine. All right. I'm sorry. I did not catch that part of the memo somewhere.
Sorry.
Stop trying to traumatize the scion. He does that perfectly fine on his own.
Damn Skippy.
Well, he can still howl like a wolf and stuff and scare the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing that.
Oh, he will.
No, yeah.
He will.
That isn't the last howl of the night.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough to get our scion. Don't worry.
17 to hit with the long sword.
You hit.
And only 6 damage.
That one goes down because that's the one without the head and the arm. So.
All right.
All right. Next is Stancy.
You want to try that again?
Stacy.
Stassi.
I heard your mom has got it going on. Firm?
At least he's not calling me Spike.
I've got a zombie still ahead of me that's apparently not dead, so I'm
No,
going to continue.
the two zombies in front of you are actually fighting and biting each other right now.
Okay, am I close
You're
to the one
welcome.
that Sting was like gnawing on or like making a joke out of?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to hit that one. Because apparently that one's not dead yet, so I want to improve upon that.
Why is there literally a facepalm counter on my video?
Because me and Bubba talked about a drinking game about every time you facepalm, we take shots.
You don't want that drinking.
No, he told me to fuck off.
Okay, so that's an 18 to hit that one.
You hit.
Cool. And that is 10 points of damage.
All right. That one drops.
Yay! Sorry, Stinky can't land on this button anymore.
Oh, there are plenty left.
Yes, there are. Get murdering, please.
All right. Nate, you only have one charmed left.
Okay.
It is. Hold on. It is Kavir.
Where are those hands? Where did those land at?
In the water, underneath it. They are crawling around the water.
Oh man, I was really hoping to have a mage hand versus zombie hand like Pokemon battle.
Well, there is one on Adri's foot hanging off, and she's on Ragnar's shoulder.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nah, it's probably funnier if I leave it there. Okay, I guess I'll go for one of the zombies. I'll how many are up still? There's like 8, 9?
11.
Okay. I'll take out the light sword.
All right.
And I'll move up to one of them as fast as I can and take a swipe at that one with a sneak attack.
All right.
I'm assuming I can get into position, correct?
Yes.
16.
Hit.
Sorry. 17 damage.
All right. Give me a d20.
Oh. 10.
You took off an arm.
Oh, that's boring. I want to take off.
Only mutilated.
Take off a leg and a wing.
Leave our pixie alone.
No, I was talking about dicing up one of these chicken zombies.
Oh.
All right. The cleric is up.
Which one?
Yay, I'm assuming me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to expand upon that now.
Kildrick.
What are you doing, Cat? Leave my dice alone. Go away. Well, how many we got left? We got about 10 left, you say?
11.
11? Why did you get up? Go that way. Go get. All right. Well, let's see. Let's try this sacred flame. Which one's? We got one that is injured. We got one without a leg right now.
We have one crawling without a leg. We have one and two without arms.
Whichever one of those injured ones closest to me, we'll try sacred flame again. So
all right, go for
15.
Got a 16. Half damage.
Half damage is better than last one. 6. 6 again.
All right.
And was anyone hurt? Just Sting, right?
There's Sting, and then Kavir took 4 damage.
So I don't
Nothing critical.
I don't know who he is. So it's
nothing critical. If it was just Adri, you'd be throwing a shit fit about how half your hit points are gone.
Not to be hysterical or anything, but there were 3 games until I caught 1 heal, so fuck that.
Yeah, 4 hit points, that's nothing. He's fine.
Yeah, I'll be RB. 2 seconds.
All right, so that's it. I guess I'll just maintain my position.
All right. The shorter cleric, your turn.
Is she shorter? He's a dwarf.
Yeah.
She's an elf.
She's definitely taller than a dwarf.
Yep.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Adri is 5'8".
And on top of riding shoulders.
Yeah, and she's okay. So
she's a lot taller.
First, she's going to try to kick off the hand that's on her foot.
Give me a dex check or an acrobatic.
Okay.
Don't kick Ragnick in the face.
Please kick Ragnick in the face.
No.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
It is not.
Oh, she could crit and be a crit fail.
14. 14. 14.
14. You're able to kick the hand off.
Okay. And how many of the zombies are within 30 feet of Adri?
6.
6. Okay. Adri is going to present her holy symbol of Ravenkind and use the turn undead ability that it has.
All right.
So because she's using that for it, all of the undead are at disadvantage, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
The DC is 15.
Wow, this is what a real cleric looks like.
That's right. Sitting on top of a half-orc's shoulders.
Yeah, casting stuff that like people think clerics do.
And so when she presents the holy symbol, she goes, "Hey, zombies, look at this."
The six look up and they begin
incantation.
So, yeah, the six look up and all fail.
Okay, if they are CR 1/2 or lower, they are destroyed.
Oh, snap.
You said CR 1/2 or lower, they're destroyed?
Correct.
All right. Let me get one clarification and we'll be all set to go.
That'd be so cool if they all just like burst into flame and like disintegrated after Adri did her super cool line.
You said 1/2, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they're all CR1.
Uh-huh.
What about the hands?
The hands in the water?
They're still undead.
No, she fries a number of hands in the water.
Yes.
So we see some bubbles come up out of the water.
The hands all kind of pop up like this.
Like
Maybe they don't go like this instead.
Like this?
Does that fuck up my hat at all?
All the ones that failed, which was all 6 around Adri, they all have to so they're turned for the next minute or until they take damage. So they have to move as far away from Adri as they can, and they can only use the dash action or try to escape.
Okay. Damn, so you really are not like Bubba.
No, I'm really not.
Ragnar trips and steps into a hidden pit trap in the swamp water, and it is crawling with swarms of leeches, and he sinks deeper than his head. Adri's head is right above the water as he falls in, and now the both of them are covered in leeches.
Who did this? Who's responsible for this?
Gary does not like you.
Is it too early to call best game ever?
All right. And now it is Nate's turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Do I have anything immediately in front of me?
The one zombie that was your buddy
is still there. Okay. Am I covered with hands?
No, not yet.
That's a fucking weird question.
Believe me, that would invoke some PTSD level shit. You have no idea. Okay.
Hands. I forgot about the hands.
All
right.
Hands.
I'm going to. You know what? I'm just going to leave stupid zombie there. I'm going to leave him alone. What's the next closest zombie to me? Is he within? I assume he's within 120 feet, right?
Oh yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to use Thought Sphere. I get to psychically strike one creature that I can see within 120 feet. Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 2d8 damage.
Failed. He rolled a critical one.
Nice. Well, that was shit. Oh, that was double shit. The 4. Boo.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Right in front of your 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're terrible. Nate, you should donate like $50 or something.
Swear jar.
Highlight of the evening. Yes, but that would be 4 points of freaking damage.
Awesome, being scolded by her. That's great.
That's probably how Adri sounds when she scolds around.
That was beautiful.
Like,
It'd been better if you just like turned your face and stab.
All right.
Fantastic.
Not even the dog's excited.
Okay, and that okay, and now the zombies. Okay.
I should drive over to your house and punch you in the face.
One rushes at Kendrick. I have a 21 to your AC.
Who's Kendrick?
Lamar?
Did I say that wrong?
Kildrick.
Kildrick.
Me?
You don't.
Oh yes, 21 definitely
Actually,
strikes me.
Funny reference.
All right. 2 damage.
Right on.
Okay. One decides to play, kick a field goal with Adri's head above the water.
Nice.
I'm kidding. He falls into the pitfall and ends up in the leeches with you guys. Randy can feel him below water.
The zombie probably doesn't care.
I think it's getting dirty with the zombie.
Another one misses Kavir.
You suck.
Another one runs up at Larissa, because I'm not going to mess that name up again. Stasi. 19.
Nope.
All right, misses. And we are back to the top with Sting.
You mean Spike?
No, Sting.
All right, so I am flying around trying to get a better picture. These zombies, are they humans or were humans?
As far as you can tell, yes, they were once humans.
And these strangers around me, I know about Wolfman and his puppy.
Yeah, Wolfman is human with his puppy. You saw a half orc before he fell in the water. There's a elf on his head, and then you're assuming the human in the trench coat.
Human in a trench coat? Oh, he's the one smoking pubes. All right.
Yeah.
Under the counter.
All right.
Numbers are for?
Yeah.
So
you've got a facepalm counter on you on YouTube.
I gotta see this.
I got to figure out what to do on my Saturday nights now.
What's the charisma on the elf?
It's a 13.
Not bad.
So I'll fly over and do my best to help her up.
All right.
And in 5th edition, are elves part of the same Feywild at all?
In a sense, yeah, they're definitely of Fey origin.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just fly out of the mouth and ditch my hat behind me and kind of help her out. Be introduce myself. I am Sting. How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm Adri.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Can you tell us where we are?
Sounds like he's choking on it.
We're in Ravenloft. Do you want to? Maybe we should talk after all the zombies and stuff.
So I just start screaming and cursing at Bullock because while I've never heard of Ravenlofts, I know that's probably not where we're supposed to be. So
yeah, you don't know that. You can't read either.
So he's got me. So I've obviously noticed she's the most effective in combat. So I'm going to do my best to try and help her up. And
that is a weird conclusion.
She just blew away
zombies just kind of so yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just ask her, if she comes from the same Feywild, if she has a little pixie in her.
Oh, here we go.
5.
There's a face time.
5, 6.
Version enough time
You hear stop.
to learn to stop.
No.
So anyway, yeah, that's my turn. I'm just going to assist the other cleric.
Right.
Leave the elf alone.
All right, are you going to pull her up out of the water, or?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how much of my pixie magic is working here in Ravenloft, but usually I can make them float a little bit if I need to.
That's fine. You can make her float.
Yo.
Poof.
You do have
Don't
pixie
ask what the
dust.
pixie dust is.
Okay.
Where it comes from.
She does. Oh man.
Hair goes like this.
All right.
Sorry.
Bubba,
That wasn't
you're up next.
I guess I'm going to try to climb my way out.
Rachel, you are still covered with leeches, by the way.
Oh no.
Now you're
so charisma's like a 10 then.
Ragnik, you're climbing up.
Yeah. What do you want? Acrobatics, athletics?
Athletics to swim out of the pit.
44.
All right, yeah, you're able to get to the side and get up and get out of the pit up to at least shallow water at 2 feet deep. Covered in leeches.
This is medicine. Adri taught me about this in book.
No, these are
Too much blood.
You just see them all.
oh, no, oh god.
Maybe I don't help her up. Like I get her halfway out and see I'm like fuck that. Like here's your pixie dust. Work it out yourself.
All right. Next up is Chunicote.
All right, how many zombies are still standing?
We have 6 of them that are pretty much frozen in fear and jacked up from Majory, and then 5 that are still running. Well, 4 that are still running, and 1's under control and just kind of standing there like an idiot.
Oh, that's okay. That's 20 charmed.
Yeah.
All right. Bunch. It's a 13 hit.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I think we worked out that they have an AC of like 8.
The AC is non-existent.
So
12 damage.
You're gonna give them fuck damage? What weapon are you using?
Whoa. I thought Sting was in charge of fuck damage.
Is he part dog? Like, does he get stuck?
Boom.
The problem is that I don't like get it for like a couple seconds, and then I just see you guys laughing, and then I have to like piece it together, and then I get it.
Oh
Lord,
dude. Well, the boy dog loves a girl dog. There.
No.
And they call it puppy love.
Still a no. Still a no. Whose turn is it?
We're still on Jake's. I need the damage.
It was 12.
Say that again.
1 dozen, 12.
All right, cool.
If it was only 12 and you're giving it fuck damage, you're going to jail.
Well,
Hey, Jake, give me another D20.
I got a 16 on that.
All right, you took off a leg on that one.
Huzzah.
16 is good enough, right? You don't go to jail for that. Or is that 18? I guess it depends on the state.
Not in Barovia. You're all right in Barovia.
I'm not sure. I don't know about all these new locales.
Strahd has a set of different rules than everyone else.
What is 6 plus 6 plus 6?
18.
18?
Go sit down.
So
666. Oh, you teach them well.
I know.
The kid's getting mad about cursing. He's over here teaching about Satanism. That's awesome.
Larissa, you're up.
I'm
going to summon him from heck.
That was a 19.
You hit.
Something.
All right.
All right, let me hit it. That's 8 plus 3, so 12.
What?
All right.
11, whatever.
Okay.
All right, you drop that one. It's dead.
Yay, more dead zombies.
All right.
We're slowly fucking killing them. Shut up.
Well, you're doing a lot better than I am.
Murder.
Kavir, you're up.
How many are up?
9.
Sorry to keep asking.
No, that's fine. 9.
Okay. Well, I'm checked out, so I'm gonna go. Kind of go somewhere else. Where's the map point to again?
The map points a trail through the swamp to the northwest.
Right on. I'm gonna head in that direction. I'm gonna keep them in eye shot just in case I have to recover the bodies, but I think I'm gonna be all right. I think they're fine. Like they got all kinds of people. They're doing all kinds of cool shit. I have a sword. It's whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna do more than they're doing.
You have a magic fucking sword.
Yeah, but he's an asshole. And
So are you. It's meant to be.
As you begin to leave, the sword shuts off.
that's fine. I'm not going to use him up here anyway. I'm not going to get super far ahead. I was trying to enjoy my pipe, and I wanted to walk around this, and nobody would let me. So you guys got it.
All right. Rick, you're up.
Hey, all right. All right, so how many people we got hurt now?
You, Sting, and Kavir, and Ragnik is losing hit points once I roll that on his turn.
Oh, dear.
From the leeches.
All right.
So I don't want to metagame, but at let's say between 1 and 30, I feel 25 good.
Got it.
Still drinks acid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go work on my leech cod piece.
Everyone yelled.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Everyone yelled at me for doing that.
What? Okay. Another face palm. That wasn't that bad. I mean,
How? No.
Roll on.
Okay. So I'm going to get to a point where everybody's within about 30 feet. And I guess I'm going to use my channel divinity feature to preserve life, as life domain.
All right.
And I'm going to, I guess, grant. Do I have to do it by 5s, or let's see here.
Hey, Nate.
Restore number. Oh, okay. This can only be used to no more than half. Okay, no one's anywhere near under half, so no, can't use that anyway. Screw it. We'll just try Sacred Flame again on any one of these zombies that are injured and see if they can make the save.
You got one right in front of you.
Yeah, make them save. 15.
All right.
DC 15. Let's see if we can do some more damage for once.
He fails.
Yay! So I still don't do very well. Here, Katie, have this one. 5.
All right.
Don't lose it, though, Cat.
Rick, are you in Houston?
Yes.
Yeah, technically, yes. I'm in Cyprus, but yeah. I'm
Change society.
Huh?
Pass a D8.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Light that one on fire. Rachel, you're up.
Okay. So we've already established in canon that Adri dresses like a prude, basically.
Yes.
So where are the leeches getting under her armor?
They're trying to as they crawl over you.
Okay, she's like pulling off leeches because that's really gross. So would that be her whole action or a move action?
I'll take that as your move action.
Okay. So she's quickly pulling leeches off before they can get under her armor because that's gross.
The hands are letting them in. Just tearing little rips.
And she will cast Sacred Flame on a nearby zombie. So Dex save 15.
Disadvantage from him still being marked by your holy symbol.
Yes.
Failed.
Yay. So that's 2d8. Is that plus anything? No.
No, I don't think so.
5 damage. Radiant.
All right. Sounds good.
Terrible at that spell. 5 damage.
Yeah.
God.
I rolled really low.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Good Lord.
Nathan, you're up.
Yay. All right. So I've still got my my charmed zombie, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I've noticed that the swamp over there is kind of low.
Oh yeah, there's no way you missed the big splash from Ragnar falling in it.
Yeah.
Are the half orc vanishing?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to. How many zombies do we have left?
There is one charm by you, 4 that are actually active, and 6 of them that are in fear mode, just crouching and trying to get away.
Gotcha. Okay.
Trying to get away from Adri.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and thought spear one of the active ones again. So another intelligence saving throw.
Failed.
5 and 8, so 13 points of damage.
Yay!
That was super effective.
Go, wizard.
I know. I guess. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
You're doing like intelligence damage to these things. You just got like a whiteboard and you're showing them like fucking algebra and shit.
Well, no, they got a -4 to intelligence checks. Ow. All right.
You shouldn't eat people. That is cannibalism.
Ragnick, you take 5 from the leeches.
Okay. How many leeches are on me approximately?
Between 100 and 1,000.
It was a swarm. That's why I'm
90.
90.
Holy shit! That's a lot of leeches.
I walk
Did you
over.
roll a D100?
Yes.
I put Adri. Is Adri still on my shoulder, or did you get off?
No, she's off.
I walk over to Chinacote. Please do your flaming hand thing.
Okay. You want me to wait for my turn on that, or you want me to do it now?
Technically, you guys are back to back, so rock and roll.
All right.
Ragnick is super useful in combat.
Well,
Please burn me. Burn my flesh. It's like, all right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had that. Yeah. It's a. Okay. Deck save 14.
Ragnick fails it as he stands still.
And we're only gonna do 10 damage.
That's enough to burn all the leeches off.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a swarm that should work.
Minions, you guys just saw one party member light the other one on fire.
While the other one stood
He
there. And
did
took it.
ask for it, though. I mean,
He did. Yeah.
He literally asked for it. So
He must be mind controlled. I'll get him.
You're gonna be so upset.
So, Larissa?
All right. Cool.
Actually, no, Sting. I'm sorry. We skipped Sting for a sec. Sting?
Oh, damn.
Okay, so zombies are crouching and running.
Yep.
Are they as fast as us? Like, if we just decided to fuck off, could they chase us down?
No, they could not. That is a brilliant question.
Not this group. They cannot catch you.
Why the fuck are we still standing here then? Let's go.
So, that guy got his leeches off.
I'm fucking like half a mile down the road. You guys are just now getting there.
I'm going to go on the beer run with the dude smoking beans.
I look at Bullock and I'm like, let's.
Do I have like standard adventuring kit with like oil and flint?
Sure. Yeah.
She's still covered in leeches.
No. I use my move action to pull them all off.
Yeah.
That's how we say hi in Barovia. Set each other on fire.
Speaking of, I was really hoping that Jeremy would be joining us because I was going to go up and sniff his butt. Chunicote told me this is how dogs say hello.
Let's go.
So, yeah, I'm just going to casually stroll through the zombie thing and flitter, I guess, and maybe take out like a leg or something to slow him down as I go. But I'm like, hey guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
So we have a metric. There were 2 entire rotations between when I left and when you guys left. So that means you guys are 2 turns stupider than me. Mathematically. I'm going to calculate number of players times turns times swings.
The math can be pretty. Let's not.
Really.
So Sting is left. My turn.
I can tell they don't have any loot that I want. None of them are Warforged that have,
that have made their way to human yet.
No.
And when you hit them, they blow up into more enemies. So it's like, what's even the point?
So yeah, I'm just like, hey, strangers and elf.
Hey.
We should go.
All right.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna. Let's go.
All right.
Now that I realize we can outrun them, fuck it.
I don't tell Stassi.
Motherfucker, you can't
She's
distract
just
the
hacking
party.
at a fucking zombie, and I'm just like tapping on shoulders and whispering, like, "Hey, we should go."
Too late, asshole. Too late, asshole. We're moving.
All right.
So, exit stage left.
So the minions are all disengaging.
Yes.
We're following after Sting, who's following after.
Okay. Kavir. Yeah. Freelance, are you guys disengaging as well?
Oh yeah, I hadn't engaged.
Yet you've taken the most damage. Like, no hostility on your part at all.
You know what's even funnier to think about is that when you went over to talk to Adri and you guys were having a conversation, he was underwater. She wasn't like, "Oh my God, he's drowning." She was just having a casual conversation while her good friend drowns.
It's another Fae. They're cousins. There's not that many of them around.
It's like, hey, I know this guy that we've been traveling with for months.
I'm only sitting on his shoulders, holding him down while he drives.
Well, it sounds like he was just doing his job, keeping her out of the water. I don't think like I said, she didn't show any panic or anything. She just figured he's doing his job.
She was above the water.
Yeah, she was above the water. I don't see a problem here.
This is a good place to take a break.
Want to take
All right.
bio break?
Yeah. Take a break as you guys flee.
5 minutes.
You're not fleeing. You're not fleeing.
Disengaging.
Yes.
Well, we're disengaging, but in essence, we're saying it's a tactical move.
Tactical move.
All right. Take a break.
Okay, we'll be back in just a few minutes, everyone. Yep. All right. We are sitting at $1,100. Yeah, we're sitting at $1,170 right now, and we're picking back up where we left off.
Yay!
We walked away from combat.
Yeah, we just kind of walked away. We said, we've had enough. This was fun, but
like at the end of the 3-hour session, if they finally catch up to us and kill us, that would be awesome.
That could never happen.
I'm taking a zombie arm as a souvenir, or at least shoving it up one of the zombies' ass on the way out.
If we
that'll bring out the next adventures that come around.
Well, I figured you would just keister it.
Oh man, that's super.
Keistered it in the zombie.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
He's got to get disadvantaged for having a zombie hand in his ass, right?
No.
That's got to be a rule.
No, he keeps
I would almost argue the opposite.
I was going to say
he would have advantage.
He would have advantage.
Yeah.
I know that's another baseball. Excellent.
Have you not?
I believe it's actually a distraction for all of you, just watching him with a zombie hand out his ass as he flies.
No, it wouldn't.
Not for us. No.
Not the minions. No.
Have you listened to our podcast?
You don't listen to our podcast.
Do we have a podcast?
I think anybody listens to our podcast.
Of course not.
Bubba does.
I've never heard it.
Look, I was there and I don't remember what happened.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready to go?
No.
Me too, but for different reasons.
All right, David.
All right.
Go.
As you guys clear enough distance through the swamp from you guys and the horde of zombies that are now chewing on themselves and doing things to themselves, you guys have found a safest enough place to stop and get your breath. And look at each other and realize you're surrounded by half strangers.
Oh, yeah.
Just following the pubes.
Hi.
Just following
Smoke.
How's it going?
Bubba, you're muted.
It's fine. Rachni can stay that way.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
I'm just pointing out that Mike is frozen in the most horrific.
I was going to say that. He's locked up.
He said he was having issues lagging, so he clocked out and clocked in.
Okay, he may have to do it again.
I can't tell if he's constipated or
he has something
arm up his ass.
That's obviously what it is.
And there's another face palm.
The joke is he's not frozen, he's just fucking with us.
So
now I'm not sure what that look is.
It's better than the last one.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Well,
Testing.
carry on.
we can hear you. We can't see you. You're frozen again.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Moving on. We don't need him.
Now he's got Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys look at each other and realize no one said anything to anyone yet. We just lost.
We have
two Michaels.
Now we have two Michaels that are both frozen.
Well, one's kind of moving.
One's kind of moving.
He was tired of looking at the other one.
That's working a little bit better.
Am I just breaking shit?
Yes.
It's
Yeah, but it's okay. All right, I got it. Move on.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, thanks for the help, or well, I don't know. Maybe we help you guys, but
Nice work, cleric.
yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, I know. I did great things all the time. You should see me more often. But maybe you guys could tell us a little bit about where we are, because we just kind of. Well, we're supposed to be looking for Warforged, but I don't see any Warforged.
Have you
here.
seen any Warforged around here? Anything that looked like that? And I'm pointing to the metal half of Bullock. That half only has a full person.
What is that?
What are you?
That's a good question.
What do you know about Warforged?
Sounds unnatural.
I'm sure we've heard of them from being back.
Kavir, give me an intelligence roll.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's about to go do tech support.
12, unfortunately.
You've heard of Warforged, but that's about it.
Have you seen any Warforged around here or any robots?
Just men made out of metal. They're supposed to be around here somewhere, and I'm hoping that maybe they help me with my affliction, for lack of a better way of putting it.
This is the first I'm hearing of it, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you did something wrong. You're in the wrong location.
Shocking. What is this location?
We have tons of vampires, werewolves, zombies.
I grab Bullock before he starts shaking.
Did you say werewolves?
Yes.
Bullock, we're at your favorite place. Swamps, muck, and werewolves.
And there are also gypsies and
fucking gypsies.
Don't be pissed because she cursed you for being a jackass.
And they're like our cleric Adri, but black.
No. I'm not looking at things. Motherfucker, no.
Well,
we're not starting a race war in this area.
Look, Dracula gets a gypsy curse and he gets all these cool fucking powers. I get crystal dick.
Maybe you shouldn't have tried to fuck the 14-year-old.
She told me she was 12.
No, she. Is that supposed to make that better?
I mean, I paid extra. I would have paid extra if I paid.
Wait 1 minute. Wait just 1 fucking minute.
No.
Wait longer than a minute. Wait longer than a minute.
You said
longer than a minute.
You said werewolves.
Oh fuck! Are we still catching up to that?
Yes. Werewolves.
Lots of werewolves.
Okay, so where are we exactly? What is this place? Because
they're everywhere, man. This is
Let me catch you up, Bullet, because now I'm an expert. We're in Ravenloft, and there are werewolves and zombies
and vampires. Oh my!
It's all your fucking fault.
I can't confirm Ords and I whose fault it is, but it feels like it's probably yours.
Hold on.
DM. Do I know?
Double check your journal. I think you might have knocked 3 times.
Right. All right. Hold on.
DM. Do I know where I am? Ravenloft.
I need an intelligence
Zig
check.
when you should have zagged.
Oh fuck.
Boy.
Probably not then. Oh, I rolled an 18.
I know a little goth kid who can get you back home.
I know.
No.
Okay, with the 19 intelligence check, you have heard of the cursed land of Ravenloft, but it's only in nightmares where people go to and never return.
Hey guys, we're in another realm in which no one has ever returned from because we've never done that before.
Piece of cake. No
Well, then I don't know why
Where's
you're
the door?
worried about it. Yeah, we're experts at this. We'll be fine. We took a wrong turn. I knocked wrong. I used the wrong door. Okay, I'm sorry.
Watu, barata.
Something like that. Yes. Look, it's fine. We'll find a door. We'll get us back home. It's no big deal. All right. Where's the nearest town?
This is so funny. I'm gonna look at the rest of the guys and genuinely laugh, and I'm gonna look at them and be like, they think you can just leave. That's amazing.
Hey,
well, we left the endless maze, so this can't be that damn hard.
Yeah, we were walking down a road, and then all of a sudden appeared in a circle of fog, and now we've been here for months.
Well, we were trapped in a hellish metropolis for months and months on end, so
So don't give up hope. Yeah.
Well, welcome to
You're all right.
Ravenloft.
Okay, well, so you're trying to get out of here also, then I take it.
No.
All right, maybe we can help each other. Maybe we can all find a way out of here. That sounds logical to me.
Maybe.
I mean, I know logic doesn't go too far.
That's true. Logic and us don't necessarily go hand in hand, but this is fine. I can fix this. This isn't a problem. I just need to get somewhere where there's a door or a window. It'll be fine. I can do this. Let's just get out of here as quickly as fucking possible because werewolves.
You just need any. Oh, dude, you can't even go to town. They're in the town as well. They're everywhere. Literally out in this field is probably the safest you've ever been from werewolves.
That's not saying much.
Junacote's walking up the bullock and just kind of pinging on his metal parts.
No, stop touching. Just no, especially the metal parts.
I look at him. I look at Junacote and I'm like, please don't touch the Scion. He's sensitive. Jake, can you turn up your mic? You're quiet.
You're like way quiet.
All right, is that better? You guys hear
Yeah,
me?
it's better.
Yeah.
Closer to your mouth.
Yeah, Bubba, don't do the tip trick right now.
Oh.
And there's another one.
Okay.
Get used to that one by now. That shouldn't even be worthy of a face bomb. You'd be there.
You know where we should take them? We should take them to that forest.
Oh,
that
God.
one they said not to go to because of werewolves.
No, that's exactly the opposite of where you should take us.
But they have a door and window store right there.
That is big castle right over here that has doors and windows.
There you go.
No. They're way keep saying that. I'm gonna call bullshit. I think he's got Sting's sense of humor.
Do I think that he's telling me the truth? Insight?
Insight.
Yes, there is a big castle.
There is a big castle with doors and windows, but you can definitely tell there's an ulterior motive.
How about say sense motive?
No, where's Chase?
Okay. At this point, I don't care. Door, window, fine. Any port in a storm, we can get out of here. Just.
There's like an evil vampire that lives in that castle. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna get around to it. We haven't like.
Oh, so you have an agenda.
I mean,
Sort of.
evil.
We're under the understanding that there are two ways to get out of here. This little emo kid who they don't want to deal with. And then, of course, the kill the vampire guy. One seems tremendously easier, but why would we ever do that?
Because
which one is that one? The murder route or the kid route?
The little kid.
Can we murder the little kid?
We could try that.
Adrian like looks at the pixie like, what? No, we're not. No.
To reform this.
Yeah.
She saw you glow and she thought he's good because he glows.
Like a butterfly.
Nice. Help me.
I'm chaotic
Okay,
neutral, also known as the true evil.
All right, so where were you guys going when you ran into the zombies?
Treasure map.
To kill the emo kid.
Oh, so you're hunting for treasure while you're trying to find your way out of here.
I'm trying to make it so that we're in the black at the end of the day. We spend so much money not charging people.
I am all about being in the black.
Oh, shut up, Sting.
He's the only person in this entire group that I agree with.
All right, so this.
No. You think you do, but no.
You think you do. No.
So this map, where is it supposed to lead
We're having
you?
different conversations.
Is this guy supposed to lead you to a town or a castle or a something?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna look at the map, and it's really not that well drawn. It's just sort of.
Well, was it in crayon? I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you have no idea where you're going. We have no idea where to go. Yeah.
I think it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah. So
we're going to die here. Sally's going to blame this all on Donald Trump somehow.
You're giving up already after what we've been through?
Well,
I'm not giving up. I'm
just
saying
because we
that.
ended up in a place with no sun and you've given up. Before we were in a place that had, no sun.
Kildrick, have you met our fighter?
Go fuck yourself, Bullet.
I'm trying.
Okay.
You're right. I'm wrong. I shouldn't even try to reason.
Okay, look.
Man, Gerald loves to fuck with you, doesn't he, dude?
Oh, geez, what happened this time?
What now?
Putting it in the group chat.
Oh. We have another $25 donation. I can't wait to see what this is.
I tossed it into the Zoom group chat just so.
Who is typing these elaborate asses?
My God.
Ragnar rethinks his decision to accept a bag of mushrooms from a group of halflings and their weird dog traveling in their colorful mystery caravan. It's now 45 minutes later. After your first snack, but anyways, why is that beholder humping that unicorn? Anyways, it's raining pancakes and you've got walls to stare at. Wow.
Arachnic is now tripping balls.
I have no idea how to even work that in. I really don't.
Hey, give me a second.
Are you really working on that one?
Yeah, I'm going to work it. So he started on the bag of mushrooms as you guys ran, and so it's kicking in right about now. So as you guys are all having this deep-seated conversation, he keeps looking up and saying, da. Yeah. Yeah.
You all right,
I
Ragnick?
lean over to Kildrick and I say, hey, I don't feel so bad. At least their group has one too.
But you do know that this artifact, Kavir, is roughly a couple miles north of you guys.
I'm gonna start walking in that direction. It seems like what the fuck is Bubba doing?
Mushrooms, not LSD.
This is Ravenloft. Things are different.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, they're poison.
Gotcha.
He just dies.
Damn.
Okay, so Bullock, I'm saying, these people, they've been here. If they'll have us, maybe we should tag along. Maybe we can help them help us to get out of here.
Sure.
What else are we going to do? We going to wander around in the 2 foot of muck for just aimlessly?
No,
Yeah, you
no,
don't wanna do
not
that?
no, not gonna do
Are you
that.
sure you don't want to do that?
I'm very positive. I tell you what, you scratch their back and they can scratch yours, and nobody touch me.
I say we steal his mushrooms and go find the My Chemical Romance kid. But I guess I'm outvoted, so whatever.
I've been calling him 30 Seconds to Mars, but yeah, same thing.
Sting, stabby, good. Yes.
Oh Lord.
Let's go stabby.
Are you coming on to me right now, Bullock? I'm a degenerate, not retarded.
We're gonna go make some murder. Let's go.
Yes. Let's go do that voodoo that you do so well and get the hell out of here.
The jackass with the hat's leaving, so I think we should follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way. I'm gonna start following the professional because he has a map, and I'm good at using maps.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Most of the time, I'm good at using maps.
Bullshit.
So,
Adrian, would you get your mount in order, please?
Come on, Ragnick. And Adrian's gonna take Ragnick's hand.
I'm looking at the back of his neck to see if it's transferable. The snozberries taste like the snozberries.
Can we roll a fort save to see how big Adri's head is when you're on mushrooms?
Yes, please.
Let me Let me pretend to roll this dice and get.
If you crit it, don't forget it's automatically a 1, which means your head's shrunk.
Oh, I was talking shit and actually rolled a 1.
So Adri's body is like this and her head's like this.
Come on, Ragnick.
Adri,
Yeah.
why is head so small?
And Sting, you did lick his neck, right?
Oh, I think he froze up again. Crap.
That's what happens when you lick Ragnick. So.
Oh, okay.
I can't find that rectangle drawing I did of you, Adri.
So Kavir begins to walk. Are the rest of you following him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's following a map. Let's go.
Following the leader.
Unless somebody's dragging me, I'm staying there looking at my hands.
Adri's gonna hold Ragnick's hand and like walk through the swamp with him. So like
It's just like Shrek. It's just like Shrek.
Cutest little guide dog ever.
like come on, Ragnick. Why don't you
Oh, and they have a goat instead of a donkey. That's
Ragnick,
fantastic.
I have some water. Here, I want you to drink this water, okay? Okay.
We are following the leader. We're walking.
You want a con save to try to pop out of this?
Yeah, go for it.
18.
Yep, you're out of it eventually.
Hey, David, how far out does this map go, and what does it look like it's leading towards? We had to have had some information, right?
Yeah, it's leading to a small village that was in ruins. The artifact you were told was going to be there.
Perhaps we should stop and have lunch before we do this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, with the lunches.
Yeah, you don't need any mushrooms.
he already had a tongue.
Yeah, if it's all the same to you, maybe we should just keep moving because the zombies.
But you must have full belly to keep moving. Otherwise, you do not have any space. Hundreds of undead stage of the slam.
Well, if it's all the same, if it's all the same to everybody, I just prefer to keep moving and get to wherever it is that we're going to get, because I don't like standing around in the dark and the mist and the muck and the mud with zombies and werewolves and just go.
I put my hand over his mouth. Shut up.
Yeah.
I know you can keep going.
We will eat up to go, but we are going to stop to say blessing before we go.
Oh,
Yeah, we should do a mealtime prayer. If any of us are gonna eat.
Thank you.
Prayer?
Yeah, a mealtime prayer. You know how you pray before you eat?
No.
Well, you should.
Why?
Good food, good meat. Good God, let's eat.
I feel like I came from a different. I feel like I came from a different universe. I really do. I feel like I came from your guys' world and was just left here, where everyone eats 4 times a day and fucking tells a prayer that takes an hour and a half and has Western omelets while their friends are in trouble.
Ragnick will start the mealtime prayer.
Okay.
He's
Adrian will join him.
going to try to teach it to the minions, so that way they get it down to take it home with them.
Well, at least we're not cooking breakfast for a dragon.
Around this table here to pray. First, we
can be worse.
The day for our family and our friends.
If we
Give
didn't
some
know
grace
that
that heaven live. Living water, daily bread.
Oh my God, how long does this fucking take?
It's longer than it seems.
For them all, for the great ones and the small.
I'm not really sure.
When we're happy, when we're sad, on the good days and the bad. We are grateful, we are glad.
Oh God Almighty. Are we done? Can we go?
Amen.
Don't talk about gods.
Free! Let's go!
All right.
Flee!
Holy
You guys
shit,
can
I was
see
high
their
as
own.
balls.
Welcome back, Sting. You missed the prayer. Thank God. Really big.
Oh, don't do it again.
Okay, really
So
big.
as you guys continue down the roads, as you're creeping along, you come to an open clearing and you see this tall tree. It's huge in front of the 2 houses. One's run down and one house actually has smoke coming out of it. You see a few cloaked figures outside the house.
That's not shady
Just
at all.
sitting there camped out looking over you, and you see they're actually on dry land. The tree is somewhat on dry land itself. The tree
Is it a chicken hunt?
No, these are actually like rundown cabins.
Oh,
like
damn.
really dank
I was
ones
hoping
you
we could
haven't
ask
seen in
her
a
for
while.
another favor.
Hey, little bit. Half pint.
Are you talking to the pixie or to your cleric?
Short stack.
It's not that short.
Glowy flitter boy. I can't
You rang?
You seem to be small enough to sneak around. Is that correct? Would I be correct in assuming?
Yeah, just in and out. Like, don't even feel me there.
Right on. Come with me, and I'm gonna cast a disguise self, and I'm going to be dressed all in black, and I'm going to take that cloak of Elvenkind and pull it up over my head. And
I
then
will take out my disguise kit and stick a bunch of like black feathers, and I look like his raven familiar. Now we're the goth kid. Yeah.
we're totally gonna take this gateway home.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so
You slid into Surfer Boy there for a second.
I'm gonna look at you guys. I'm gonna say, we'll be back in just a second. We're gonna go check things out.
Okay, before they leave, I'm going to cast guidance on both of them in case they run into trouble.
All right.
Cast what?
Guidance.
Right on. No glowing while we're in here. So we're gonna sneak up to the cabin with the smoke. I am anyway.
You see the two guys outside in cloaked robes. They kind of look up at you.
Oh no! Stealth check, man. Dressed all in black, cloak up.
You literally walked out of a forest into a clearing.
Yeah, but
we can still stealth.
It's dark.
It's always dark here.
Give me a stealth.
22.
All right. As you approach the house, you do see the two guys outside. You hear voices inside. Another two voices inside.
What language?
Do you speak demonic?
No, I speak the other one. I can. If I don't know it, and I'll listen to it for a minute, can I determine? You know what? I'll just use comprehend language.
All right.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I gotta be a little bit away when I cast it though, because I have to talk in order to cast it. So
I try and cover up his talking with like caw, caw.
Aren't you on my shoulder, you dick?
Yes. Now you learn.
That crow has incredibly thick legs.
Equal volume to his talking, so just try and muffle it out.
All right.
Somebody does overhear it. They think it's a bird with Tourette's.
You hear inside them speaking of an artifact that they found that they need to keep away from the vampire lord if they're going to turn the tide, so their master can retake Ravenloft for himself.
Any context clues as to who they might follow?
They just keep calling him an Arcanoth. Arcanoloth.
Cantaloupe? Is there a window? Like, is there something I could peep in? Or
yes. As you look through the window, you see two cloaked individuals. Their hoods are down, but they're in black cloaks. They're elves, but they're a darker skin. Instead of a deep drow, but you see like a deep gray.
I'm sorry, they look like drow, you say?
Oh fuck.
They're called dusk elves in this world. But yes, they look a lot like drow.
Can I pitch an idea?
No.
It's such a good idea. You guys are gonna really like it.
Yeah. Do I have initiative or like where are we?
Yeah, you guys can.
Is how many egresses and how many exits are there to this building that I think these elves could fit out of?
How many exits?
Yeah.
There's another two windows on the other side, and
Can they fit out of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and the door?
Door's open.
Fuck.
If you go back and tell them to charge, I can make a distraction and keep them in this building until the rest of the crew can charge up at them.
Well, I wanted to bar the door and just burn it down, but
it doesn't work as well as it sounds.
If we're not going to have a lynching, I guess I'll go get help.
I just think it would be great for them to be trying to stand up in their own fucking building, and then all of a sudden the door knocks and it's like 6 fucking dudes with broadswords. I just like the idea.
Yeah, I'm going to go get assistance.
Can you signal with a crow call or whatever that thing was you were doing?
Yeah, like we'll know what that means.
Holy shit, Bubba. Come on, man. At least it was in the message. Good Lord.
So yeah, I fly up and just call at where I know our little copse of trees is where we're hiding and try and like waggle a wing like this.
I think I think I'm still under the influence because that bird is acting awful strange.
Nope, acting. Come on. Bullock, it's time to go murder.
You know the trick, right? Grease the floor right where they're standing, and then mage hands my ball bearings whenever they start to leave. And feel free to come clean up, guys.
I start walking to the building because I know Sting's probably might actually be worthwhile to go kill something. Man, am I going to be disappointed when I see it's just more fucking of his issues.
You guys are, it's so funny watching people try to stand up. It's like my favorite thing.
You guys, there are 2 inside and the 2 outside on the porch.
Yeah, there's 2 outside. So he's. I mean,
How big is the building?
We can tell he's waving us up. Like he wants
It's about a
us to come up here.
20 square foot building.
I could get the guys out front, and then when the other 2 run out, they run through it. Perfect. Let's do that.
All right.
So it sounds like you guys are going to initiate the fight, and then we're going to come in and pick it up from there.
You guys are going to play hockey with these motherfuckers. It's going to be fantastic.
Okay. Well, once it starts,
I have to stick with an axe.
They couldn't catch me if they had a horse, so we're fine.
Well, I wasn't worried about you.
Oh, he can fly.
I wasn't worried about him.
Me? You're so sweet.
I wasn't worried about you.
Oh, whatever.
Who are you worried about?
I'm worried about myself. Well, I mean, that's really all I'm concerned with at this point. And well, actually, that's not true. I got to make sure these idiots don't die, especially Bullock.
Yeah,
he can't take care of himself.
Especially Bullock, yes.
Yeah,
let's go.
He's pretty hopeless.
Can I, real quick, because we were waiting a little while they did their thing.
Yes.
Adri wants to try to figure out what god the other cleric worships.
Talk.
Are you sure?
No. Ask your question. Ask your question.
Go ahead. Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
You're in for a treat.
So she's gonna go over to the other cleric. She's gonna go, "Hi, my name's Adri." So I saw when we were fighting zombies that you also cast cleric stuff. I am also a cleric, so I just want to know, like who do you worship?
Oh, well, obviously, believe in myself.
That's a good.
Don't you?
Well, I mean, everybody should believe in themselves, definitely. But I'm talking about like for your divine powers.
Well, I mean, now I did, I did believe in such things at one time, but it's become obvious that, like I said, the power pretty much comes within yourself. So there's really not much of a need to believe in things that may or may not exist. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it's still working. I still do my job. I still have faith. It's just, I'd rather have faith in myself.
Oh.
Somebody donate $25 to make him be religious.
I am religious.
No, the last time that he became religious, he literally ascended. Let's not.
What is that noise? That is terrifying sounding. It's like Mad Max.
Adri looks a little confused. Like,
You may be able to hear that, kid. You may be able to hear that.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you should. You should open your mind a little more often then.
I mean, what I'm doing right now works for me, so I don't think I really need to change it.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. If it works for you, that's what you believe, more power to you.
If Adri opens her mind with that gigantic forehead, it's going to be like a gate to another dimension.
All I'm picturing is Stassi's flower.
Oh, that's how we get home.
It's oh god, what's that old MTV cartoon of like the guy with the
Oh
giant
shit,
head?
with the alien in
The
it?
alien lives in the head. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, it came on after Max.
Yeah. Okay.
Focus.
So
All right. As we're walking up, I'm looking at our new companions, kind of judging weight and balance.
Okay. I'm pretty sturdy, if that's important.
I'm covered in armor. It's 600 javelins and an axe. And
I think the account was 48 javelins, wasn't it?
Yes, 48.
48, 61, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was definitely on 600. Yeah.
So Sting, or what I assume is Sting, is coming towards us, signaling us. Where are we all now in relation to one another? So we've got two people inside, two people outside. The professional is at
On
the
the
building.
Yeah, on the side of the building.
Okay.
And
All right.
is missing.
I am.
So I guess
I'm right beside Bullock.
I'm in front of Bullock.
Good God, you're a tall drink of water. Holy shit! I thought dog was huge.
Nah.
Bullock, that was.
I
almost
step
a
one. I
come
take one really big step to the left.
Just so you're aware, that was almost a come on.
As you guys approach, the two guys on the porch stand up and look at you guys oddly.
I would too.
Hey, bro.
They're so confused.
Oh, so I've signaled the team, so I'm just attacking. I've done my part.
Oh shit! All right.
Strength.
Go ahead.
Raven dive bombing.
So
Once he finishes attacks, I'm going to need your initiatives.
Okay.
yeah, I'm just whichever one looks the drowiest, I guess.
All right.
mean, are they drow? Like, yeah, I guess.
They're
like
as close
red
as you
eyes, white hair.
They're as close as you get to drown Ravenloft.
Okay. Yeah, I'm foaming at the mouth like I saw what you did to my friend. And just
PTSD
stabbing
trauma.
their face.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
And I throw
That episode's
I
amazing.
throw in a couple caws to keep my disguise. So I'm like, caw, die.
Die.
Look at that aggressive raven. That's Ray Rice.
So 17 plus 7, 24 to hit.
You hit.
All right.
You get advantage, right? Shouldn't they be?
Yeah,
falling
roll
down?
again. You got
Yeah.
advantage. You might get a crit.
I
So
rolled
it'll
2.
be a 1, so it really doesn't matter. But
Yeah, I rolled 2. The other one was a 3.
okay.
So sneak attack, I guess. Yeah, surprise, motherfucker.
Yep.
And 11 plus 6, 17.
Awesome. You do some gnarly damage. He's bleeding heavily from the shoulder and chest area as you sweep by.
Okay, I guess that's our signal.
Yep. Initiatives.
Okay.
19.
21.
19, 21. Who was the 21?
Next one.
All right. 3.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Nate. Nate, you're quiet. I can't hear you.
4. Sorry.
All right.
You say 4?
4 again.
I got 3.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Where's
Still
the
beat
perform-
you with a 6.
6. All right.
The minions are not running.
I am in. Yeah.
I got 11.
11.
Stings on 19.
Okay, 19. And Jake?
20.
All right.
Did you ever get that grease spell to go off?
Where'd you cast the grease spell? Inside the house?
No, right out front in the doorway. So like the first steps would be right at the break, and then just encapsulating those people up front.
All right, so you grease the ones up front?
So anyone that runs out of the building will have to go through it.
All right.
Y'all should pose to be bird catchers. Don't see that crazy bird.
Okay, we're going to start with Jake, you're up.
All right, so there's grease on the front. There's 2 of them in the grease.
Yes.
Burning hands.
Well, it's like when I worked at McDonald's.
You like fries?
Yeah, they're getting their damn fries.
What?
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, everything just went like dead quiet on me for a second. Sorry.
No.
All right, 12 damage.
All right.
And the grease should be on fire now.
Yep.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right. Bubba.
All right, I'm going to pick Bullock up.
Hey, you're gonna what? The hell you are?
Aren't you half metal? You're like the perfect person.
Yeah, I'm going to use him as a club and beat the one at the door with.
Okay. So you're going to beat one of the ones on fire with Bullock.
You have to grapple off, right?
Bullock,
Now,
are you willingly being grappled, Bullock?
How much bigger is Ragnick than
lot.
Bullock?
A lot.
I don't think I have a choice in the matter.
That is your opinion. All right. We'll roll with it. Bubba,
If you
take
hit him-
a back roll.
Does he get extra damage for hitting him with the metal side?
That's
You know
what I was
what?
about to ask.
We're
Sharp edges?
gonna double the normal damage on an improvised weapon for Bullock.
Yes.
Remind me to have a talk with Bullock later that size does not equal consent.
Right, so your little ass needs to stay out of unsuspecting assholes.
All right. 2d4 plus strength, Ragnar.
Where's my pin? Where's my pin?
9 points of damage.
9. All right.
But I'm going to go ahead and smite with that. So 20 points of damage.
All right.
Wait, didn't we have a ruling about using a person to smite? There's got to be like an allowance or something. Don't they have to like be okay with it? I don't think that was ever in the rules.
He okayed it.
He consented.
If the rules say don't say I can't, then it says I can.
So how much extra damage was it for the smite?
11.
That's a very Bill Cosby way of looking at things.
All right.
There it is.
The 2 on the porch are pretty messed up.
We're never going to get any more donations now that this has come out.
Ray?
Depends on who's watching.
Yeah.
I don't think Bill Cosby is turning into us.
No. Rachel?
Okay. Guiding bolt.
All right.
Let's see here. So make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
5 plus 5.
All right.
And that is 4d6 radiant damage. That's 12 damage. And the next attack roll made against that target before the end of my turn gets advantage because they're now covered in like this sort of like glowy like.
You killed that one.
Oh well.
It's not glowing dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well.
It's nice effect though that he's glowing.
Mike.
It's
So that's supposed to just
pretty
let us know that
light.
it's dead.
It's a pretty light. Right?
Do all dead bodies glow around here that aren't zombies?
No, that was my spell.
No.
Sting.
So, I guess perception check. Are there differences between dusk elves and drow?
The dusk elves, their skin is a more grayish ash color versus the deep black of the drow.
White hair, red eyes.
White hair, yellowish eyes.
Any spider stuff around them?
You don't see any spiders. out of the normal of a swamp. You do see spider webs, but there are no temples to spiders anywhere.
Bubba!
Can I make some kind of wisdom or intelligence check to know if these are drow or not? Because they're not fighting like drow.
All right, go for it.
I rolled a 17, and what am I adding? Well, it's 0 either way. So
all right,
-1 if it's intelligence.
They haven't reacted like they haven't reacted like drow, but they haven't had a chance to react yet.
Okay. I'll keep fighting under the impression that they are drow. I will scream, die, drow, die. No.
They'll know what you mean.
All right.
That is less good. 9 plus.
I was about to say I talked to Bullock, but Bullock's over there being used at the club.
What was that?
16 to hit.
You barely hit.
All right. This is what you did to my family.
I thought it was his army that he got killed, not his family.
I consider them my family. 13.
You end up killing the last one on the porch.
Well.
The only ones left are the 2 inside.
Have they heard the murdering going on inside?
They have. They haven't had a chance to respond to it yet.
Okay.
You got to remember, there's like about 6 seconds.
I know.
So.
Jesus Christ. Thank God that doesn't show up.
This chat is going to kill us. We're all going to hell because this fucking chat. I am so glad pedestrians can't see this.
Pedestrians. There's this little thing called more right down there on the bottom where I'm going to save this chat.
All right. After that, we are at.
If you donate $300, I will send you a copy of the chat.
Kavir, you're up.
Oh, please, nobody send that.
No.
Please. I'm going to get prep mage hand with ball bearings on the back door because I wasn't under the impression Jake was going to set the front door on fire. So they're probably going to make an audible. There is a back door, or is it just windows?
Just windows.
How many are there?
2 on the other side of the house, 1 on yours.
Oh, is this a coin flip situation? All right. I guess I'll put them, I don't know, the right window.
All right.
And I'll have it up right below where the ledge of the window is and ready to release them.
All right. Sounds good. So right window and the grease of the front door's on fire. Alrighty. Next would be Rick.
Okay, well, do I even know there are 2 inside?
We don't know much of anything.
That's what I'm figuring.
Sting, did you tell them there's 2 inside?
That's on him. He needs to communicate.
Like I just heard
and cawing like a bird.
So,
do any of you speak Crow?
No, you would not know about the 2 inside.
All right, well, I'm just gonna go on up and I guess make sure these other fellas are dead, even though they're burning and bleeding and stuff. And
as you get that close, you can see the other 2 through the front door.
I'm gonna alert everybody. There's more inside. Can I?
Why are we killing these people?
Because they're worshiping a demon.
Can I tell?
Shut up, Clark.
Yeah, looking at them, do I just assume they're drow also?
They are a darker skinned elf than you've ever. The closest thing you've seen to them is drow. They do have that ash gray, deep gray color. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, come up with probably 4.5. Figure out why
he always
Sting
gives
did
it
what
that
he
little
did.
extra.
But I haven't seen our guy in the hat there do anything opposite of what Sting is doing. So I guess at this point, I'm actually going to. Well, the door's on fire.
Yep.
Please tell me they're pacifist monks that take care of like orphan children.
Oh, dude.
Well, they were speaking in demonic.
He's judging your actions based on my actions. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah. This is not cool. But knowing Sting, he could easily just jump to conclusions. This is cool.
Right. Remember the drow taxi driver in the boat?
Yeah, I do.
He had kids.
Sort of, actually. Kind of. All right. I guess for now, since I can see these two beings in the window, do I see the windows?
Yes.
Okay, so I see the windows. See, no one's really been hurt.
The house is only about 20 feet by 20 feet.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. It's pretty small. You know what? I'm going to actually, I don't remember from 5e if I can delay.
Yeah, you can delay. You can hold back an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay and kind of wait to see how these two are going to react and how everybody else is, how Sting is going to react, and see if somebody's actually going to tell me what's going on.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. And we are at Nate.
Lord have mercy, Dad.
Yeah, so I've effectively swung through the air and I've clocked this whatever because
that's on fire.
Oh, great! Burn off the hair on the other half of the head. What? Okay, so after the follow through, is Ragnik still holding on to me? I mean, was I thrown or was I used like a weapon?
You're being used as a weapon.
Okay, so I'm assuming like at this point I'm now like leaning towards the ground and hanging upside down. Am I able to see any other? Can I see anything else in my position? I mean, am I too disoriented from the hit or what?
No, you can see the ground. You can see the party around you.
Me again.
Sorry, what was that?
You see the ground around you. You see the train a little bit farther. You see the party around you. You can smell the grease burning in the bodies.
Oh, great! But I can't actually see anything to attack, right?
No, not at that angle.
I think at that point I am going to. Oh, crap! I guess.
What is that?
Did someone just start a pickup truck?
Yeah, that's my brother. Sorry.
It's like,
Thought it was my stomach.
I was like, run, it's a dragon.
I forgot I'm not using the microphone. I'm using the tablet now. So yeah, you guys can hear that.
I thought for once I was like a washing machine and my load had gone off balance or something.
Have we ever tried when you swing a person, having them swing a weapon too? Have we ever thought to do that?
Boyd wouldn't think to do that.
Okay, we all swing each other all at the same time, and it like have a mega vulture attack.
I think that's a bond of true friendship.
Yeah, I think at this point the best thing I can do, David, is just delay until I figure out what's going on because I can't see anything to attack it, and there's not really much else I can do at this point.
Alrighty, that leaves us with Larissa.
So I've come up. I see that we've killed them. Those don't look like any draw I've ever seen. What do I roll to put 2 and 2 together and come up with the actual answer?
I told you it's 4.5.
I don't
Shut up and kill the drow.
I don't think they're drow.
I'll take an intelligence or wisdom check.
Intelligence it is. 19.
You see they are an elf of type, but they do not carry the certain similarities of drow, but they are close, really close.
Sting, these aren't fucking drow. Why the fuck are we attacking them?
Just sidebar, I love the fact that you've agreed with me that now all drow should die.
No, I'm just following your logic. I'm just working with your logic that I know usually computes somewhere in your head. Sting, if they're not drow, why are you calling them drow and why are we murdering them?
That's a lovely conversation you're having with yourself. I'm attacking some drow, though.
I yell, hey, hat guy, why are we killing?
They speak demon.
What the fuck does that mean to me?
They worship a demon?
Good for them.
That seems like enough for me.
Good demons, though.
Good for them. We had a silent cult who worshipped Medusa. What the fuck ever.
That's different. A Medusa and demons. His name had a lot of vowels in a row. I don't trust it.
I'm going to delay until either my cleric or my scion tells me.
Do you actually say what the name of the demon is that you heard?
Yeah, I'll say it out loud.
All right, is there a way I can maybe recognize what it is?
Go for it and roll.
Oh, shit, that's like 26.
You recognize it as a lesser fiend.
All right, so definitely evil. Definitely bad.
Do I kick down the door and go kill something?
So I'm going to well, I guess it's still technically Larissa's turn. So, but I'm going to pretty much tell them what I know about this creature and say, or what this fiend is, and say, yeah, this is bad news and whatever. Okay. So I guess that would give us some legitimacy in murdering these things.
Is the door open?
Yes, and there's a fire in it.
Okay, can I step through the fire without getting burned?
I wouldn't.
Are you resistant? I mean,
there's grease on the ground, so you're going to take a disadvantage running through it, and then the fire's going. And
how else can I get into the house?
Plan of action.
Windows.
All right,
yeah,
break a window.
Right side.
All right, I break a window.
Right or left side?
Right. Or whatever side the fucking douche canoe is on.
She said right.
No, I was talking to him.
She said right. I heard right.
Fuck you. I was talking to douche canoe, so obviously I'm not going to go to where douche canoe is.
All right, so you go to the left side.
Okay, whatever.
All right,
strong side.
Give me an athletic, or an athletics going through the window.
The fuck is my athletics again? 19.
All right, you get through the window.
Woo. Yeah. Through the window. I'm assuming that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the window.
All right.
I'm through the window. Woo!
Rick, you held off your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and act now, since I know that these guys are bad news, or at least from what I'm told, they are bad news. So I can see them. I do have line of sight, line of effect.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I think I'm going to go ahead and use guiding bolt also. Then on the easier target. So let's see. That's a 2-hit roll for guiding bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So plus 7. Okay. So 17.
You hit.
All right. What is that? 46, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 5, 8, 12. Oh, that's not bad. 17 points of damage then.
Woo.
How much? 17?
17. Yeah.
All right. You hit him hard.
All right. He's still up though?
Yes.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
And I'm going to try to finish the job.
All right.
And that is 23. So I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Let's see. D8 plus 4, if I remember right. Force damage. 10 more.
All right. He's still alive.
Damn it.
You see
okay,
them,
well, I'm done.
They begin to chant, and as they chant, the artifact glows, and the party behind you guys, you hear the tree come to life.
I don't hear shit. I'm inside.
Great. Cool.
So
lovely.
Ragnik.
We have a druid.
I'm going to flip Bullock over and sit him on the ground on his feet.
Ragnik, that is a 20 to your AC.
Oh. Yeah, that hits.
All right. I need a DC 16 or you're entangled. Okay.
Strength save or what?
I would say strength.
God damn it.
3.
Nobody's rolled a 20 yet, have they?
No.
No. Now, wait a minute. Is he still holding me when this happens?
Yes.
Shit.
Oh. So, Ragnik, that is 16 damage to you.
Okay.
From the hit. And then you are grappled as the root comes up and hits you. It wraps around you and your weapon. Nate,
you mean his actual weapon, right?
No, you.
Actual weapon.
Hey, Nate, by the way, do you remember the tree from Evil Dead?
Oh, you're fucked up.
Congratulations.
You are fucked up.
All right, and
can I go ahead and jump back in since I was delayed?
yes, go for it.
I believe I'm going to try and get myself the hell out of this thing.
All right.
So I can use what is called Mind Thrust as an action. Yeah, as an action, you blast psychic energy at one creature that you can see within 5 feet of you. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage. If the target takes any damage, I can push it up to 10 feet away.
You're going to push a giant tree?
Mentally.
No. Maybe? How smart is it?
It can't move from the roots. You can do the damage, though.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well just make the other move. Then I'll use Thought Spear. Thought Spear. So it still has to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Like an uproot the fucker or something.
Okay. It rolled an 8.
Okay. That's against what my spell save DC, right? Oh, it's 14. So yeah, 8 fails. All right, so that's a 3 and an 8, so 11 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Yay.
You hit it for 11 points of damage. Adri, you took a 21 to your AC.
That will hit.
All right. I need the same 16 from you.
Okay.
5, 1, 1, 7 plus 5 is 12 damage to Adri.
And then I need some kind of save instead.
Yeah, I need a 16.
What I rolled an 18. I don't know what I add to it.
Strength.
Oh, okay. So 21.
All right, you're able to get out of the. You're able to get out without being entangled, and we go back to the top of the round. Bubba, you're tangled.
All right, I'm going to attempt a strength.
All right, go for it.
And try just a strength check to bust out.
What do you want?
That's going to be a 19.
19, yeah, you're able to break free of the wood.
Okay. How far do we fall?
You fall about 5 feet.
Okay.
Nate falls with you.
Please tell me he doesn't fall on me.
I kind of superhero land with him over my head.
Boom! Superhero landing.
Actually, no. What you really should do is fall and have me like in the airplane thing that you do with the kids. You know, you never mind. Go ahead.
And I will sit him down.
All right.
Are you crying yet?
Do I still have a little movement left or no?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to make my way to Adri.
All right. Next up is Chinakote. Whoa.
Wiener, floppy wiener. Floppy wiener.
And there's another face bomb.
Yeah. I have no words. I really don't. I don't even.
Oh, you dirty little whore.
Yeah.
I want to donate money now.
I looked up. I somehow locked eyes with Michael's picture. I just let me know when you're done eating, and then I'll.
Honey, he's gonna delay for that.
I know.
You're good.
Who's up?
It is Chinakote that is up.
Okay.
Now, somebody cast Guiding Bolt on one of those bastards. It's fine, did they not?
Guiding light, yeah. The guiding bolt, yeah.
Guiding bolt, yes.
All right, so I get advantage when shooting him with my bow.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, then that's what we're gonna do.
Hey, Jake, take a tip from Michael and move the tip closer to your mouth, man.
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I have advantage, which is good because that roll sucked. 17.
You hit.
All right. 10 points of damage.
That one goes down.
Yay.
Oh, we only have one living?
You have one elf left and one giant, cursed, corrupted, awakened tree.
I know nothing about the tree. I haven't seen the tree yet.
Alrighty. After that, we have Sting.
Oh shit! I'm in it.
All right. The tree? All right. Oh, the other elf. All right. Got it. The last elf. All right. Roll. All right. Sting misses the elf in a berserking roll.
Rachel, you're at him, but for some reason my mouth is full.
Ray, you're up.
All right. How close am I to this evil tree?
Within 10 feet. Looks like you know what happens to reach.
This hot dog is killing me.
It does have its okay. Is there such a thing as well actually I'm a warcaster. Maybe I'll be okay.
I'm not sure that qualifies as a face palm. That was more like a head hold. This is a face palm.
There it was.
There's the money shot.
That is so fucking wretched.
All right, that's a face palm.
I will cast guiding.
All right, now we're at 21.
At second level, so it's going to be a 5d6
At the tree?
at the tree. So I have to make my range
All right.
spell attack, which I don't think that's going to hit. 12.
No, 12 misses the tree. All right.
You have advantage for being in such close proximity.
No.
What? What?
Oh,
Pretty definitive.
Nice try, though. So,
Just for being close to the enemies, you get advantage. What?
Cat. No, leave me alone.
Dees, you're up.
Oh, dude, am I still? They haven't tried to get out of the window.
No, he activated the tree.
And there's someone in here with them.
That's cheating.
How are they doing in there? Can I look in the window?
You see one left alive, and the fighter with the giant axe from the other team is in there.
I'm gonna yell, "You got this!"
Thumbs up. I got it.
All right, I'm gonna.
I scream, "Don't listen to her! Come out!"
I'm gonna cutting action, dash action twice, and move 90 towards the tree.
You don't need that far to get to the tree. You'll hit it at 60.
Well, I'm going to move around to the other side of the tree.
By yourself?
What does that mean? Yeah.
That's an ominous question.
Yeah. I want to be on the others. They don't have I think this is an enemy that doesn't have a front facing pattern, right? So I can't I have to feint the tree to get fucking sneak attack on him.
Well, if I get somebody's adjacent to it, then you get it.
Well, if I'm on the other side, he gets flanking. So you guys get advantage.
Well, is there flanking in 5e? I thought you just said be adjacent.
House rule.
It doesn't have a face, but there's person on both sides.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. David, can we get a ruling on that? How does that work?
I will give you, since there's so many of you are surrounding it, yes, you will get flanking because it's concentrations trying to focus on all of you at once.
Okay. Well, then I'll do that then. Get on the other side to give everyone 2 swings.
All right.
Because I did both actions, so I don't get an attack this turn.
All right. I will admit that this creature is a homebrew creation I'm on. Me just for this.
Nifty.
All right.
Okay, who's up? Me?
And Rick is up.
I am up. All right. So where am I in proximity to this tree thingy? Am I within about what? How far away would I be?
You're within 15 feet of it.
Okay. Now there's still we still have one elf inside, right?
Yes.
All right.
Well, you also know your fighter's inside with it as well.
Who cares? I got a spiritual weapon in there, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So we'll attack, and we'll miss. Piece of shit. So let's see. As far as this tree, well, you know what I'm going to do as a bonus action range.
Where was your weapon? You have a spiritual weapon that's active separately?
Yeah, it's inside the house attacking the elf.
Is it on the other side of the elf as she is?
It probably could be, but I rolled a 2. I'm not going to hit anything.
You get to roll again. You get advantage.
You guys are using advantage, not +2? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, then. That means an 18 on the second one, so that hits.
Yep.
Woo! Yay! Okay. So damage will be 8.
All right.
Still up?
Still up. That one hasn't been damaged yet.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. So up to 6 creatures. So I don't know. I know we don't have 6 people hurt. But whoever, within 60 feet, whoever is hurt, you get D4 plus 4 hit points back.
Roll it.
Rad.
All right.
You're on the... Oh, that's rad.
I never healed from the last encounter, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Roll.
Yep. Which would include me, so I'm going to be healed up too.
Old Flame Leech over here still got damage on him.
Oh, God. Yeah.
All right.
So,
me?
Next up is Nate, and then you.
Okay.
Can't hear you, Nate.
Hear you.
Thank you. So at this point, I am still I'm still entangled, or no? I got dropped, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're on your own 2 feet.
Okay, so if I stand up now, I can see something to attack, right?
Yes.
Hopefully. Okay.
The giant fucking tree.
The giant tree. Okay, so that's all we have left now is a tree.
Well, no, we have a drow inside. But
okay, I got a tree in front of me. Yeah. That's good enough. Okay. All right. I don't like being manhandled. I like being orc handled less and tree handled even less than that. I am going to use my bonus action first to activate Ethereal Weapon. I can transform my staff into a magical weapon with psionic energy, and the next attack I make with that, the target will have to make a dex save. So I'm gonna make you do that first. I'm basically gonna swing my staff at it's wood on wood action.
Kinky.
So
nice.
The tree has to make a dex save.
What kind of dex did the fucking tree have?
I'm hoping low because it can't move.
All right. Tree rolled a 12.
It's still against my spell save DC, so that's a 14. So that's a fail. Okay.
All right.
I would the fucking tree failed.
So on my well, I mean, I was told I couldn't move it, so I figured why not? Okay, so on my next action, it's going to take damage. So I'm going to swing my. I'm going to swing my staff, and I'm going to use what's called lethal strike. I'm going to use 5 points of my psionic power, so it's a total of 6 for the whole round. If for every point I spend, when I hit a target with melee, I get to increase damage by 1d10 per point.
Oh.
So this is going to be with my quarterstaff.
What kind of damage does it deal?
It deals 1d6 bludgeoning.
All right.
So That's plus strength, right? 16.
Alrighty.
Did I hit? Please say I hit.
Yes.
The fucking tree. How could you miss the tree?
Hey, this is me we're talking about. All right, so for my D6, so my D6, I rolled a 6. Then I get to roll 5D10.
Then I roll a 5.
You're welcome. 9, 8, that's 17, 18, 28, 35 and 6, so 41 points of damage.
Does the 5 count from the...
Damn.
All right. Awesome.
You resist bludgeoning and psychic.
Doesn't have to have a mind to be.
All right. You take a good chunk out of part of the tree.
Nice. That'll teach you to put your fucking vines on me.
Damn you, sentient.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, it's like there's a little Adrian inside Nate's house right now. Nate,
The kid is very street.
I can't argue with him. That's the sad thing about it, because I forget where I am. All right,
another $50.
Larissa,
and
Hey, DM, can you confirm what frightened means?
frightened means scared. Why?
Okay, Jack. What happens if I frighten an enemy? Are they going to run away from me? Or are they going to be paralyzed with fear?
I would say that depends on how high you roll.
Okay, so basically what it is I have an attack.
All right.
I spend one of my superiority die and they have to make a wisdom save after I hit them.
Well, the condition, you mean the condition frightened?
Yeah.
Well, it means a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight and the creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of the fear.
Okay.
Boom.
So frightening would probably not be a good idea when I'm trying to murder the damn thing. Okay.
You give it just
won't be able to attack you very well, and you're the only one in there.
Yeah, you
I want it focused on me. I don't want it trying to go out there and raise more hell for you guys. All right, I'm just gonna axe it. That would be what the fuck? 24.
You hit.
Be more surprised if I hadn't hit.
Me too.
13 points of damage.
Whoa.
All right. Sounds good. It's still standing.
I wish I could bonus action to smack the fuck out of it again.
All right. The elf reaches towards you. What's up?
You're 5th level. Don't you get a second attack?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, 5e is weird.
No, I thought the fighter gets...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they?
Awesome. I'm going to hit it again.
The only reason I don't have a second attack yet is because I'm multi-classing.
Right.
I'm not multi-classing, so that means I get second
extra attack. Beginning at 5th level, you attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action.
Banging.
Doing it.
So there's your bonus action.
Yeah. That's 20 to a hit.
You hit.
15 for a crit on the damage.
You kill it.
Yes! Does the tree stop moving?
No.
Damn.
Wow. That was a good try, though.
Maybe if you took out
Once again, the cleric has to save the party by coming up with these ideas for...
You can't blame me for trying. I'll come out and I turn around, look out the window and see that the tree's moving and go, oh, shit.
I start yelling, Kildrick, bring him back. I want to kill him too.
Nate, 20 to your
kill him when we're done.
Time to kill the tree.
20 to your AC.
22, my AC hits me and my grandmother.
All right.
Man,
I need a 16 strength to get out of a grapple. 5, 6, and 5. So you take 21, Nate.
Ow.
And I need a 16 strength check to get out of the grapple.
All right, so 21 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
That ruins my weekend. Okay, so a strength check. Oh, good thing my modifier is -1.
You can do it.
It grabs you and wraps you up again completely. All right.
This guy's like the king of hugs, man. He's been grabbed by everybody on his team. The enemy.
Yes, the person who loves being touched the least is being touched the most.
17 to Deece's AC.
You know that hits, man. Right.
All right. I need a 16 strength.
Okay.
13. 14.
Embrace the fail.
19 damage to Deece, and it wraps him up.
Jesus!
Hold on, I have to roll. I can get lucky. I won't, but I could. Like I said. Yep, I'm caught up.
All right. Top of the round, we are with Ragnik.
And Adrian's still grappled, right?
No.
No, Adrian never got grappled.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will draw the sword, and as my bonus action, I will cast Sacred Weapon.
All right.
Sword is now magical. I am still raging.
Okay, and now is the sword magical or radiant?
Magical.
All right.
That's going to be a 15.
You hit.
We'll reroll that one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spike that. Uh, 28.
All right, 28 damage. You cut it deep. It's still standing strong, but you are spraying sap everywhere with each cut.
Nice.
All right. You guys have done a total of 80 so far. Chunikote, you're up next.
All right, I am calling upon the bows of my ancestors and firing magic missile at the giant tree for 14 points.
All right. So 14 damage. All right. Next up is Sting.
Can I see what's going on with this tree since I've been in the building the whole time?
Yeah, there's no way not to. This thing's making more noise than a crazy little pixie killing drow.
Okay, so I will hold off desecrating the body and go help. Now, how movement, like how movie is this tree, I guess?
You remember that tree from the Harry Potter movie?
Hold up, we got a roll change coming.
Uh-oh.
Exactly what I was thinking.
What?
We got a roll change coming.
Dad.
You ever seen a reboot? You know when they like incoming game, incoming. That's what I feel like every time someone does that.
I love reboot.
I know.
Jolly Gaming, what are you rebooting or rolling? Fuck, you fucked me up. God damn it, Deep. What are we changing, Jolly?
Jolly's not. This is not the first time this motherfucker has done this.
No.
We thank you for your support, Jolly.
Is it Jolly Gaming? He must have dropped $200 today on fucking me over.
No, so that's Melvin from Rejects of Revelry Burrow, and yes, he spent more than that, I think.
He was the guy that put that frickin' what is it, the Vrek?
Yes.
The best. Yes.
He did 100, then he did 150, or he did 150, he did 100, and then it was a whole bunch of fucking 25s.
And we thank you for every one of them.
Yeah.
He's turning it into a crit.
Hey!
Wait,
us critting it?
What was the last attack?
Chunikote did magic missile. There's no roll with it.
Hold on. Yeah, let's see what he's saying is the crit. He could be the good guy or the villain.
Yeah.
Last one to roll an attack.
What's? We need clarification.
Yep. Yeah. No, Melvin, you need to spell it out more so that we know exactly what you want us to change. Sorry.
Yep.
Guys, we'll be back in a second.
Ragnar crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so Ragnik, you did how much damage?
I'm gonna reroll my damage die.
Oh, jeez, dude. Hold on.
Well, he just needs to roll again just because it's double dice. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just reroll your damage.
Yeah, one more.
14. 17 more.
How much? 17?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
We are at a total of 111 now on the tree.
Nice.
Does the tree look half dead?
No.
It's bloodied.
Oh,
It is sappy everywhere. Sticky sap everywhere.
It's sapped.
When you told me no, I thought we had like a lot more to go, and I was like, "Fuck."
So I can't think of a way to get a sneak attack on this tree. Is anybody like wrapped up with it, like entangled with it?
I am.
Yes.
Yes, a
Deez
lot of
and
people.
Rachel. No, not Rachel.
No,
It's
not-
Deez
no.
and Nate.
Do either of y'all
So Nate
resist
are both
fire?
tangled up.
Do either of them resist fire, to my knowledge?
No.
Nate is extremely resistant to fire.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna be doing this.
All right.
Kavir's coat, he swears, is flameproof.
I've never said that once.
Okay. I'm going to shout encouragement at my party members and see if I can figure out. Is there like a glowing artifact around me? Anything?
It's in the building, right?
It is in the building.
What exactly is it?
It is a black skull with gems in the eyes.
Oh, that's rad.
Right.
What in his butt?
Yeah. I'm
That
gonna
is
try.
way too big for your butt.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
human
pick it
skull.
up and be like, I'm the skull fucker now. do I feel a rush of magical empowerment?
Give me a
Get it about halfway in there, and we'll
give
talk.
me a wisdom check as you pick up the skull.
So that's going to be a
That's another facepalm, by the way.
4
Oh, sorry.
plus 0. So carry the 4. That's a 4.
You're not strong enough to overpower it.
I'm gonna work out plucking out those gems then. Are they valuable gems? Like, we're not talking like glass and paste, right?
No, we're talking straight like emerald.
Oh, yeah. I'll keys to the whole thing and save it for later.
All right.
What that?
It's about this.
What is that?
Can I shrink it?
What's that cool?
So it's one of my pixie abilities is to shrink items.
You better
Or am I
hope you
gonna
can.
have to like two-fist this thing in?
He's gonna look like those bugs from freaking what is it, Starship Troopers? The big ass.
Normally 3-5 I would ask for a caster check on this. I'm not to overcome the magic of the artifact.
I could do an intelligence check. Mine's -1.
No. That's
I have an Arcana of 0. I could use persuasion to persuade it to go.
Persuade your colon. You can do this.
shit. Go ahead and try an Arcana.
All right.
It's the only thing I could think of.
Mystically, he got it up his ass.
That's a 5.
No. Your
All
piece
right.
of magic wasn't strong enough to fully shrink it yet.
I keep shouting encouragement at my party and let them go on their way.
All right, Rachel, you're up.
Okay. Can I tell how injured everyone around me is?
Just kill the tree.
You can tell anyone that's been hit by the tree has taken a good lick. What's up?
I
Nick?
got bullet.
Point of order. I'm like gotten the crap knocked out of me by this tree, so don't
I got
sit there
both.
and speak for the whole group.
Speak up for your damn self then.
Don't worry, I'll take care of bullet. Don't worry about bullet. You worry about somebody else.
Okay.
Well, I can.
We got another update.
a heal.
Another roll change. Crit for sting.
A crit.
So I've got
You critted your own colon with a skull. David, what's the damage on skull versus ass AC?
Hey, which one is he changing? My overpowering it or my overpowering?
Oh, your Arcana. He said your Arcana.
Well, that's fine.
Arcana.
Oh God.
I am the genie.
Your
ultimate cosmic power.
Okay.
Itty bitty living space.
You're magically somehow able to force this blackened skull down to a size small enough, like a monkey, to shove that pool ball right up your finger.
I love how pool ball was reasonable to you.
So I've got this uncomfortable hunk of skull in my ass.
I don't even know where to go from this.
Hey, give me the skull.
Well, you gotta remember, a pool ball compared to a pixie ass is still really big.
Right. That's like doing the R Mika drop on a pumpkin.
It's a little bloated. And then I'm just going to fly out towards the tree and command it to be still as its new master.
As he's forcing the skull to shrink and do its thing, Nate and Deese are both dropped at 10 feet as the tree's trying to pull itself together.
How much falling damage do I take?
How heavy are you?
Well, I'm half metal, so
you're fine.
Okay.
You didn't take any damage. Your Ragnik hit a drow with you, so or an ash.
Yeah, you're durable.
You have a couple of dents, though.
I'm gonna have to buff those out later.
Do the limbs start to look like dicks?
Almost. Now that Sting's trying to force his personality control over it, and his yes.
Welcome to Flavor Town. Call me Guy Fieri.
Oh Lord!
So
I point at Bullock. I'm like, "That's how you do magic."
You should see it make a
Okay.
Never mind.
You see the skull begin to not glow anymore, and the tree begin to literally just revert back to its tree self.
I'm not looking at the skull at all.
Yeah,
But,
I walk over to Sting and I go, first off, no, that's not how you do magic. And secondly, I don't do magic. I control things with my mind. So shove that up your ass.
Please,
So technically,
No.
What do I need to roll to shove that up my ass?
Remember, Mom, no cussing.
Is that
you guys are out of combat right now.
can Adri do a prayer of healing to
Dad.
people?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Kavir, he just shoved your artifact up his ass.
He can have it. I'm not going in after it.
No amount of prestidigitation is going to clean that shit up.
No. Even if it is clean, I'll know.
So, point of order.
That's a 22 health to everybody that's hurt.
Oh.
Don't worry,
22.
it will actually come out cleaner.
You guys can hear a wagon in the distance coming towards you guys.
is it the stabbing wagon?
No, it is a wagon with a donkey, 2 goats behind it, an older woman, and 2 halflings walking next to it.
Hello there.
Does that mean anything to the freelance team?
There's goats. I know that.
That looks a lot like
Party wagon.
You see the 2 halflings move something over, and she says, "Thank you, Nick and Knack," as she gets out and begins to walk over to the party, or to the group. And she smiles, and she pulls the hood back, and the freelancers do recognize Madame Eva as she stands before you. See, here's the problem.
Hello, grandmother.
Welcome. I'd like to welcome your friends to Ravenloft, but I'm sorry, and this is your mission, not theirs. They don't belong here.
Well, finally, somebody said something that makes some freaking sense around here.
Are you going to be able to help us get home now?
You see her begin to wave her hands as the mist comes in and sweeps up the 4 minions, and they disappear from the realm.
Oh, do I have time to react? I'm going to drop off the skull.
He drops the skull on the ground as the 4 of you disappear, and you reappear back in the hallway before Bullock opened the door.
Well, that was eventful and pointless.
For the record, I think I can live this way for a little while longer. Just putting that out there.
Couldn't you have sent us back to Meadow Pagodas instead of here? I mean, it would have been so much simpler and solved a whole lot of problems.
Look, at some point in time, we'll get home. Just trust me on that one.
All right.
I wanna go up to the tree that we turned back into a tree, and I want to carve like a heart with FH and MM in it.
Maddie maybe just taps the freelancers on the shoulders and picks up the skull. Yeah, we're gonna hide this from you know who. And she walks back to the caravan with it. Why does it smell?
It fell in a mud hole.
And it's a lot smaller than I remember it.
It's also like polished shiny for some reason. Like it was friction. In a rock tumbler for a while.
Got the big bubbles in his butt.
I like how
it probably has extra glitter.
The magic stopped when he put it in his ass. Like his ass is an anti-magic field or something. Have you guys used that to your advantage?
All right. Bio break, and then it's time for Dooneyland.
All right.
Oh, yes. That was awesome.
I had fun.
That was wonderful. We need to do a crossover again.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
Okay, so Deesh, you're out for the night?
Yeah, I'm off, man. I didn't sleep last night, so I gotta go.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dees. Talk to you
Love
later.
you, Dees.
Yep.
Okay.
Later, guys.
Bye, professional.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back. We'll call it 9:20.
And there you go, folks. The Freelance Minions crossover event, much like 2017, is done. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to say on behalf of everyone here at MinionWorks and our partners, please have a safe and happy new year, and I hope that you'll continue with us on our journey. Next year is going to be big, and I can't wait to share with you some of the things we're up to. You'll get an update on that and an all-new Troublesome Times in Tumbleson County on Tuesday, January 2nd, 2018, and we'll be back to our regular Monday releases on January 9th. Until then, thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you all next year. Cheers.